It is that time. You know what comes next. Let's roll it.
Say goodbye to Remy's Place. Looking for my friends on a Saturday. Where's Fantastic Lady, Chip and Journey, Beckerman and Robbie Fat Stacks? And they're like, don't you watch MadSpidey'S Outback? Where Lemmy shows up just like that. Live chat here with YouTubers. You better sub, bring a comic cover.
Bow down, bitches. Gobble, gobble, whack, bitches.
My best mate Lee Simon Sorrow. A Lee meme with some muscle. On here you better watch your language, or you won't get any of his Vegemite sandwich. Freaky Sid, I come from MadSpidey'S Outback. Talking comics and some smack. Welcome all to MadSpidey'S Outback. You better sub, bring a comic cover, yeah.
Yeah, welcome to Spidey'S Outback. We do have some people waiting in the wings. Before we get to the chat, we will let them in. We will let in Jean Malo from the Great Wide North. We have
people.
Big Jeff from somewhere in America. California. And we do have, which I'm surprised he's here because he should really be resting, but I do appreciate him being here. And Papa Wheelie with that very infamous finger. You should be resting, Papa, but I appreciate you, brother. Papa was very gracious to help me do my big C3 unboxing yesterday, which, that was quite an undertaking, but it was fun more than anything else. So, if you haven't seen that, go into my history thing and you'll see it from yesterday anyway, and go and check that out on the rewind. But let's say hello to the chat, because that's what we do. I can see Mr. Las Crucius has taken over the first 20 comments. Hooray, woo-ha, hoo-hoo, woo-ha, ha-ha. And then hello from New Mexico. Gene is on the present. Yes, please hit that like button if you are here. That would be greatly appreciated. Boy, hope you're doing well, brother. Ruby G in the house. Hope you're doing well, mate. Mr. Marty Alechko. Wish I was 6'4" and full of muscles like the song says. Yeah, well, we got Jeff for that. So, though he's 6'7", but yeah, it's a lot taller than me. Well, a little bit taller than me. Speaking of tall, there's Dave as well. Morning, Dave. Hope you're doing well, mate. Under the cow, bouncing back and forth between you and the Heroes for Heroes auction is on at the moment to support Mission 22 for American veterans. Please go and check it out. Donate some money over on the Bronze Age Nerd thing. If any of the I don't know whether there's any mods in the chat at the moment, but yeah, there's a mod in there. Chuck the link in there. That would be fantastic. Go and even if you only donate a couple of bucks, it all helps. A great cause. What's the link for Matt's auction?
I found it.
Ah.
Not Matt's auction, but the auction that Matt is participating.
Okay. So he must be doing part of the Heroes for Heroes thing. So you must have a bit of gastro then, Pops. Yeah, that sucks bad. Oh, that is not fun. But yeah, just when you need to bail, mate, just bail. Don't worry about saying hello, goodbye, whatever. Just fucking go, dude.
No, stay. You stay and you shit yourself.
I'm waiting for some obscene obscenities in the chat.
I'm waiting now.
Yeah.
It's not an image I wanted to see in my head, but thanks a lot, Jeff, for the reminder.
Hey, you never say I never gave you nothing.
No,
and I appreciate it.
So, yeah, no, so it's it's that time of year. I know you guys have, or Americans have, Thanksgiving next weekend, I believe.
Next Thursday.
I'm actually sort of hesitating whether I do an Outback next weekend. There is a small comic fair on. I haven't been to one in a little while. Yeah, I don't know whether I'll do it or not. I haven't decided yet. I'll probably make the decision like of the morning. I know I usually would get somebody to host, but generally speaking, most people are sort of busy, and it's usually a quiet and quick show anyway when it comes to Thanksgiving ones. But
well, I'm Canadian, so I'm not busy. So if you need a host, well,
yeah, my mum's burritos.
I'll do my Canadian twist version.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see what happens next weekend. But I haven't made the call yet. So and it's always hard trying to do cons and things like that closer to Christmas, especially me who gets paid like every what we call fortnight, which is every 2 weeks. I think you guys say every other week, which doesn't make sense to me. But you know, it is what it is.
When they say that, that's it's the same as a fortnight. We just say it. Some people say it weird.
I'll be back, guys. I think something's wrong with my PC, so I'm going to restart it.
All right, no worries. Yeah, I knew Simon was yelling. I know Dave said to me, "I'll come and check out the collection before Yarraville," which is what the small comic fair is. Just haven't had time and things like that, and don't wussy out next week. It's not that, Papa. It's just I got the comic fair, but I've also got something on in the afternoon starting at 2:00 at the same time. So it's like, if I run it, I'll literally only be able to run it for like an hour in the middle, if I could. So it'll be, anyway, I'll see what happens. I haven't decided yet. Oh, some Del Otto goodness.
Mm-hmm. It's so good.
I can spot a Del Otto Spidey a mile away.
And I bought 2 of them.
Oh God! I was waiting for one to be a virgin and one to be a trade dress, but
no, they didn't have any special. I don't know if this is available in virgin. I would hope so. I don't know. Yeah, I'm a Del Otto guy too. I like it.
Mr. T-Dub's in the house.
You can go ahead and wussy out next week, you wuss. Nobody cares.
Yeah, no, nobody does.
Yeah. So I slipped and accidentally bought an Australian comic this week.
An Australian priced variant or an Australian made comic?
An Australian reprint.
Ah, nice.
Super comic. However the hell you say that in your weird native language.
Super comic. I wonder who produced that. That must have. Was it done when was it done?
I'm not sure. Probably 60s, 70s, I'm guessing. Because I bought it with a lot of like a bunch of like 10 pence reprints of like Marvel stuff from UK. So it must,
it's probably
a guy and whatnot that didn't know what he was selling. So I've been like $5 storage lots, 5 of these books for $5. I was like,
it'll either be like a Newton or a Yaffa or a Federal Comics, something like that, because they're the main companies that did a lot of that stuff in the 60s and the 70s.
Printed by Kenmore Press, but distributors are Gordon and Gotch.
Oh, that's a weird one. Yeah, I haven't heard of that one.
Color Comics is like the other thing in here. There's like the indicia is really weird. It doesn't have like, it's just pretty sparse. So I'll keep looking.
All black and white in
all black and white. I'm guessing it's a reprint of Action or Superman.
And the numbers are not always correspond either.
Oh no, and actually there's an issue of Batman in here too.
Yeah,
like it's just whatever they threw in here.
Yeah, there's a lot of them like that.
I mean, this came out to $1 for me.
What's up, Ty?
It was in with like the guy was selling these lots and nobody was bidding, and it was like 5 to 6 of these like pence variant things from the Hulk and Hulk reprints. I was like, all right, sure. You know, for you don't need to make me bad. Nothing worth showing, but like.
Yeah, it's and I have mentioned it before because there are like the Australian reprints from the 60s and the 70s have actually gotten a lot of traction in the last 2 to 3 years. Like there are some they don't get anywhere near the originals, obviously, but
Sure.
there are some that actually go for some decent amount. I know my mate Neville, he's been on Only Slabs. He does a lot of that sort of stuff, and he's got a lot that's not, that literally he's got the only copy on the census. Go on, Matt. Yeah, he's sent so many to CG because he's actually the only registered certified CGC guy here in Australia.
Oh, really? Wow.
Like there are shops that do it, but they just do it as a normal submission sort of thing, whereas he's actually so he can actually witness as well as send in over
nice.
here. So, but yeah, he does a lot of that sort of stuff, a lot of the Aussie reprint things and that, and some of the covers will really trip you out because it's like our printers only had like 3 colors in the 60s.
Honestly, they probably were trying to save color and not use a plate. It makes sense. But yeah, these I just thought they were cool. Like, like these like weekly reprints of like the Defenders and shit. Like, I'm like, what that for $1 a piece? It's better than a dollar bin book you're gonna find, 99% of the time. So I was like, what the hell? I'll throw some.
What's up, Trav? Yeah, and it's something like unique, especially over the other side of the world. Like, not many people are going to have that much. So.
What's up, Travis, and everybody else?
Here's Dan.
Are you doing some stuff with Heroes for Heroes, Matt, or?
I don't have any money.
Oh, you're trying to buy stuff or looking to buy stuff?
Yeah. I would if I had some money. I wasn't approached or anything to help, so I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were over there.
Welcome to the club there, Matt.
It is that time of year where leading into Christmas and everybody's scrambling.
I hate the holidays.
Yeah. What's up, Dope? Hope you're doing well, brother. Yeah, I'm not like from all the years that I worked in retail and then now working in wholesale, that dealing with electricians that have to get stuff done before Christmas and things like that. It is not the funnest time of year. Yeah, and that's part of the reason why I do not. Me and Christmas do not get along very well at all.
I don't love it. I mean, now back in clinical research and doing marketing and trying to fill studies. So either you get a bunch of sad single guys that want to take drugs over Christmas, or you can't get anybody into the hospitals to do it. So it's like mother. And so it's just a whole lot of wasting ads on Facebook, but whatever.
What's up, Christina? Hope you do. I know she's helping out with Heroes for Heroes at the moment.
What is? I don't even know what Heroes for Heroes is. Should I be somewhere else instead of here?
That's the fundraiser that Bronze Age Nerd does for Mission 22.
Oh,
the vet thing. They're doing their final auction run right now
on YouTube.
Yeah, on YouTube. What's up, Chonko?
Well, Smoke Bomb.
He's like, I have money to burn.
I got a bunch of reprints, the old Marvel reprints.
Oh yeah, the ones they did in the Bronze Age.
Still got some cool like Jack Kirby and like John Romita stuff on some of them. Some of them are actually worth some money. If I looked up, I got these all for $1.
Yeah, they're about the only reprints that I sort of look at and go, yeah, do I or don't I?
Yeah,
because everybody knows my stand on reprints, but yeah, generally, like I do like the monster reprint books because obviously trying to get some of those the originals and like the Tales to Astonish or Tales to Suspense run are super pricey. So I don't mind them. But
well, that's not a reprint. I got the old Sergeant Rock. These are not in the best condition, but I got them for $1. And I got the Marvel Premiere. Weird World.
I've got that one. Well, I am trying to complete a Marvel Premiere run, so oh, nice. Old school Iron Man books don't get enough love, I believe.
I know. I mean, I like the
I
ones.
agree.
It's pretty cool getting a below 100 too. I need to get some more of those, and I got. I always get the MCP books.
Yeah, I love that cover.
Oh, that's nice.
Contest of Champions.
And the old Atlas comics. Some of them are hard to find in good condition.
Wolf.
Iron Jaw.
And then some in the 30s, I guess. Conan, yeah, I guess. I don't know why I say I guess. Conan the Barbarian. And then I got the this one for $1. It's not worth much though, but it is like the first.
So stealth armor. Yeah. Nice.
And the first Ironmonger. And we got some 2-in-1. And 25 Iron Fist, and another one of those Hulk. This is the one of the reprints that had the Hulk. It features the Hulk in.
Yeah, the Marvel superheroes one.
The reprints of Submariner, tells to Astonish.
Yeah, technically, like second volume Tales to Astonish.
Yeah.
Mm.
Not the expensive ones.
No. What's up, Brian? Hope you're doing well, brother. You keep trying, Trav. Keep trying.
Oh, and I got from just your average geeks when I sent my trophy, they threw that in.
Nice. I don't think I haven't opened mine yet. I did finally get mine. I'm going to do it as a separate unboxing, but I don't think I got anything extra in mine from what I can see. It just looks like the long box of the trophy comes in, and that's it. So maybe not everything that was sponsored or whatever got an extra prize or something, I suppose. But
I guess they were just being nice. I don't know. I appreciate it though. I thanked them several times.
But no, and it's funny because like I know they mentioned when Comics on the Edge was on Only Slabs this morning, somebody was mentioning Conan books or something in the chat. I'm like, I don't think I actually own any Conan books, which is, it's not like I love the movies. Don't get me wrong. I only got the trophy as well. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't think I would love to own a number 1 and obviously a number 23. 23 first Red Sonja, Matt.
Yeah.
So. Like those two would be the ones that if I were to get any, I would probably get. But yeah, not high on the pecking order. Shut up, Trav. Gift card for supplies. Okay. What's up, Sledge? Cull over Conan.
Supplies.
Yeah, the only thing I'm probably like talking about that Marvel Premiere run, like the only thing that I'm a little bit hesitant about, like I'll still get them, but the only thing, like there's a lot of weird books in that that Marvel Premiere run, like that Weird World. I know there's like a Doctor Who book I think in there. There's like a lot of weird sort of characters and one-offs and stuff like that in there. Yeah, so you got a gift card for supplies, but they don't ship to Canada, so that's kind of.
I got a few here. I got a few I can show.
I ordered, I took advantage of the card and got some bags of boards.
Captain Kamok.
That's the first Canada Day special. And it's signed by Richard Comely. And
A lot of
I
red
thought this
and white.
was appropriate. I like, and it's a good story. And the
Is it
writer's Canadian, so.
We stand what? I can't quite read that.
On
On guard,
Ah,
as in
Very cool.
the national anthem. We stand on guard for thee. Yeah, so
Richard-
this is a
I'm the creator of Captain.
6-issue miniseries. So we'll show all the covers.
Oh, that color. Yeah, some nice
And
looking
last but
covers.
not least, I don't know. I think that this cover is cool. So yeah,
Oh,
that's
nice.
what I
And not one Vampirella book in there at all.
No, but I'm gonna order. I have one that I've spotted, and then I'm gonna order because it's appropriate with all this freaking snow that we have.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he hasn't filled up the box in a while, has he, Papa?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what's going on, Dale? Hope you're doing well, brother. You missed the Iron Man books. Though you would have missed the Iron Man books on my thing yesterday too. Right. Yeah, very, very nice. Oh. So what else is going on, boys? I'm a bit tired, so my brain is not working too well this morning.
I'm a bit under the weather. I had reactions to some medication a few days ago.
Mm.
I'm still recovering from that. And
Yeah, I know. Papa's been sick too, and yeah, there's been a few people a little bit off color at the moment. So
I'm just broke because I went ham on a whatnot dollar start auction the other night.
self-induced, no pity.
Yeah,
Yeah,
self-induced, absolutely. I got caught in
I'm just broke
whirlwind
because
of adrenaline and clicking.
Mm. Yeah, and that's why I was sort of glad that Whatnot, like, it's here now, but it didn't get here until like mid this year or earlier this year, and Whatnot's been out for a couple of years now, whatever like that. I'm sort of glad that I never even looked at it because I know I would get into trouble.
It's easy.
I would, yeah.
It's easy.
It was bad enough when I was part of the YouTube auction scene, you know, even before I started my channel all those years ago, and that was deadly. It was just like, I haven't got those bid, and it's like, nah, I need to stop myself and just not even watch it. Don't even jump in and say hello. Just don't even.
My problem is that the dollar starts and he was doing 5-second sudden death, and every once in a while a pretty cool book would come across, and apparently nobody really had interest in it, and it wasn't getting bid up. So I was like, well, I'm not going to let that thing go for $2, $3 or whatever. So I jump on it, and I bought a lot of shit.
you need to exercise restraint, guys.
I know.
About not shipping, it's insane sometimes.
The shipping is like I paid $8.35, but I was on one auction the whole time. I bought, I'm not going to say how much for the stuff I bought, but I bought a lot of books. So for me, if I stay on one auction and buy several books, the shipping's not bad. But if you buy a book here, a book there, a book over here on a bunch of different auctions, yeah, you're going to get bent over with shipping.
So TM made it to the final four on that Son of Crom's comic Kumite. Can you please, when it, I don't know whether it's been done now or not, but he will be in the final four. So please go and vote for Trav. Help him out. Give him a vote and try and get him to the final two. That would be fantastic.
Let me know when to vote, and I'll vote. I just have to be reminded.
Me too.
I don't even know what the hell it is.
What's up, Rich?
Send it to me on IG because I tried writing it, and for some reason it says this comment has failed to post to MadSpidey.
It happens sometimes. Even
No, what in the bloody thing disappear? Ah, there we go.
Monday. He said it was Monday.
Yeah, I could easily see what not being a trap. Like in saying that, I went looking for Silver Surfer 1 on bloody eBay again last night just to see if anybody had one that I could, maybe try and work out a deal with. But yeah, they're all a bit rich for my blood, unfortunately. But not. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll get it one day. Excuse me. I'm not doing my homework then. Okay. I don't know what all the homework talk is about, but anyway. I don't do homework, not for at least 30 years. Well, in saying that, I didn't even do homework when I was at high school, so I don't even know what I'm talking about. It's probably even longer than that.
I was 16, so that's 50 years ago.
Did you graduate high school, Simon?
Yeah, I did. I only just scraped through, and I had to because I didn't want to do it to my parents that paid private boys' school.
Oh, okay, you kind of had to.
Yeah, like it's like I knew I found out in my last year what they were paying, and I'm like, I need to finish it. I need to do something. Just even if I just scrape through, just get it, and it's done. I'm not going to go to university, college, whatever like that because school is not for me. Whether I had ADHD or have ADHD, I have no idea. But I just could never do. I just zone out in class a lot, and
yeah, that was me too.
Never do the homework, and I'm just like, just get through it, and it's done, and then hit the workforce.
I dropped out about a month into my senior year, and went to work because I already had the world figured out, right? And
as we all do at that age,
and took my GED, got my GED, and went to work, and I was a painter for about 10 seconds, and then I worked in steel fabrication for a couple of years. And then I realized benefit of education.
That's too late.
Yeah, but I'll be honest though, it was a dirty, I guess blue collar type job, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad, and the money wasn't that bad either.
I don't even know what those two things are. That just shows my lack of education, probably. Speaking of which, Hindenburg Cross, Black Moon. I don't know what they are.
I don't know either.
The word Hindenburg is like Hindenburg is in like the fucking disaster thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not quite sure.
Let's see if we can find it.
I was asked to leave.
Honor Cross of the World War II, 1914-1918, German Medal, established in 1994 by President Paul von Hindenburg to commemorate the service of combatants and non-combatants in World War I.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So very historic value. Very nice. I know Sledge likes a lot of that, old school sort of commemorative or historical type stuff.
Sounds like his daughter must be into it as well.
Military.
You got it for her.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I know he likes his old comics too. He picks up collections like left, right, and center. I'm like, yeah. Community
I did go Papa.
Drafting. Oh, nice.
I did go to some college, but I didn't.
Now, I'm pretty sure that Black Moon is not exactly what I just found because it says something about
I saw that. I did.
scar is dead tissue that sheds or fall from the skin. So I don't think that's it. So
Necrotic.
I'm pretty sure Sledge will let us know
Maybe
what
if
it.
you put like a the beginning of it, maybe that'll change the. Yeah, it's like a badge, I think. Third class representing iron for those wounded once or twice by hostile action, including air raids. I think that's what it is.
I was gonna say maybe it's their version of like a Purple Heart or something like
that. I have my dad's war medal,
Yeah,
but everybody
exactly
who served in
look at
World
that. What a guess. It's the same as the Purple Heart for the US issued during World War II for the Germans.
Spidey nailed it.
I got my dad's war medal, but everybody got them if you served. My dad didn't go to war per se. He was like an accountant for the military or something like that. He was behind the desk the whole time. The only thing I don't have, there was a clasp, a small clasp that went over the ribbon, and I don't have that. So I'm going to have to contact the Royal Canadian Legion and find out what that clasp is and check to see if I can get it on eBay. Because I got the ribbon, I got the medal.
I sent a picture of it to you, Jeff. I thought you'd be interested in it.
Yeah, sure. I like that stuff.
Oh, that's interesting. There's this guy that has a pawn shop in like the town over for me, and he's got like German officer hats, and he's got stuff from the Viet Cong and like stuff from the Chinese and Korea, like a belt buckle from the NVA and all those like that. He got all kinds of that stuff, but he won't sell it. He got it all. Because I've seen people go in there and go, "Hey, would you sell that?" He's like, "Nope."
I like that stuff because it's unique, and like I must have some Indiana Jones in me or something, because you hold an item like that and it's like you could feel the history. At least I can.
Okay.
I didn't know that either. That's cool.
Even the Medal of Honor?
I'm sure it would, but you better they're gonna have some
backup.
They're gonna have some investigation. They're gonna make sure you're not trying to pull some shit.
Although there have been a few people I think have been caught doing that though, like having.
I know it's illegal. It's illegal to try and sell medals in America, or I think maybe just the Medal of Honor. I'm not sure you'd be able to clarify that, but I know there is some legalities about trying to pawn or sell, medals and stuff.
That would be my first question. Something like that, like a Purple Heart, Medal of Honor, Navy Cross. If I saw it for sale somewhere, my question would be: is where did this come from, and why are you selling it?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't want to buy it though.
I don't know about that.
Would be reissued, but if you have one and lose it, you're an idiot.
That's a good point. He makes a good point with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they don't just hand out the Medal of Honor to anybody. Well, that's like the highest distinction, isn't it? In like Army or Marines or whatever
it is. Yeah, the Congressional Medal of Honor is the top, I believe.
Yeah, a lot of times when
I'll check with the Royal Canadian Legion.
A lot of them are posthumous.
They know all about this stuff. So.
Most of those are posthumous, unfortunately. I think if it has they call it a device like a V for Valor, it might be considered higher. I don't know, but you get that high, man, and it's Silver Star, Navy Cross, Medal of Honor. Those are also up there. That
when you read like the reports of how they got even the guys survived, like Audie Murphy, it's just like superhuman type. Like you're like, what? I mean, like, how did they survive that? If they did survive it,
I'm impressed if people got a goddamn combat ribbon.
Yeah. Well, my dad, he didn't get wounded in Vietnam, but he's got like the combat ribbon and a few medals. But he was fortunate enough not to come back unscathed.
Yeah, I know the Mrs. Daddy's got a few medals and stuff like that because he was in Vietnam. But he wasn't like
a lot of Australian military personnel in Vietnam. Yep.
But he wasn't a combat vet. He was like, yeah. I can't remember what his role was, but
Hey,
I know you still got certain ones for.
did you come across any Aussies in Vietnam? Australian soldiers? No. Okay. My pops, he was in Vietnam.
Okay.
He's in the Marine Corps.
Yeah, Kevin's right about that though.
Hey, Kevin.
People they'll sell.
Oh, okay. So the Medal of Honor has no devices. I did not know that.
I don't keep track of.
I don't even know what's coming out.
Yeah, I don't keep track of what's coming out. It's like,
I watch it if I can.
I do know that like this is probably not going to make any like I know travel but they probably won't make any sense to you guys. But I know there is announced a Jujutsu Kaisen movie coming out. I think in December. And I'm hyped. I miss Chainsaw Man. I think they've taken that off the cinemas, which sucks. But yeah, hopefully I can get that one. So I don't know anything about Five Nights at Freddy's. All I know is there's some ugly looking bears. I don't know whether it's a comic, a game, a movie, all of the above, what it's about. I got no idea about that. Yeah.
Started out a video game or I believe it was a video game first. Computer game.
Beck just got an email. She's like, "Oh, did you get the email from Crunchyroll?" And I'm like, "No, I didn't get it." And she's like, "Yeah, it's coming out. The movie's called Execution, so I'm assuming it's literally following on straight from season 2." So, my body did not want to get up out of that bed.
Oh, the new SpongeBob movie comes out. I cannot. I know some people like it. Me personally, I just cannot stand it. Oh, I don't. I'm just making fun of it. I don't really.
It starts as a 2-button computer game. They spawn multiple games and books. Oh, okay, cool.
I'm sure there's a lot of Christmas movies coming out. They released that Kill Bill 1 and 2 together at the theater. I think it's coming out soon, isn't it?
I heard something about they're looking at doing another part. I don't know whether that's true or not. I did see something or hear some rumors or something floating around that they're looking to doing like a third part to Kill Bill. But yeah, I'm not. Yeah, that sucks. You got to be careful with that shit, literally, because you can you can catch it. Yeah, that sucks.
Outrun the trots.
Riding the porcelain train.
Yeah, I've been there. I gotta go get a flu shot.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I don't start that shit.
I'm sorry.
Then I want to go back to. I literally only got about 4 hours sleep last night, and I'm freaking dog tired. All I want to do is just curl up in a bed and fucking fall asleep.
There's some cool underground books on Only Slabs today.
Yeah, I didn't actually know much about that. Oh my god, he thinks he's King Dick now. Hang on, let me make myself big for a second. Like we have 2 big cons every year. Like as I said, I don't go to the big cons anymore. I just stick to the small fairs and the small cons and stuff like that. But the two main ones are Supernova Expo and Oz Comic Con. And now Simon's actually been listed as an official guest
All right.
of Oz Comic Con. I'm like, he's got to get the biggest head for that.
He's never going to let you hear the end of that.
No, definitely not. Where are we? Yeah, where are we? Where's my bloody... Nah, good on him. He is like literally like he has done the hard yards on YouTube. Like he started his channel before the COVID boom. And he did a lot of hard yards to try and build his subscribers up. And in the last couple of years, his channel has finally like soared and taken off, sort of thing. Like he was struggling. It took him like 4 years, or almost the same time as it took me to get to 1,000 subs. And then like the last year or 2 years, he's like jumped like 4,000 subs like in like 2 years.
Wow.
So yeah, so good on him. He's done the work. Like we always joke that like he literally seems to be at a con like every week. He's always doing some kind of video on some kind of convention or fair or something. So no, good on him. So I can't remember. I got distracted.
Get tiring after a while.
Yeah, well, I've seen him post videos like I did 2 cons in one day, and I'm like, dude, fucking hell. Like I know you can go to a con and stay there for like an hour and then you're done, because that's usually what I do. Like I will literally go in, do my footage first, scope out the landscape, and then go and buy what I want and then leave. I don't hang around and socialize and take my time. I'm like, get in, get out, done.
It's
What's up, Jim?
It's too hard for me to go. Like I have to, like all the stuff I got to take, like Heroes Con. I have to. I mean, I'm planning that. I'm starting planning that right now. You know.
Yeah, logistically, it's a bit harder for you, obviously, and like here's me thinking that okay, I've got Outback on and I've got this on and I got that on and whatever like that. Whether it's for you, it's a totally different, kettle of fish sort of thing. But it's more of a mobility side of things. But
when I go over there, I had fun though. But like, I think I got like I was in the chair for so long.
Oh, you're broke.
I got blisters on my leg or something. It was weird.
You guys heard of a movie called The Family Plan?
The Family Plan.
No.
It rings a bell, roughly.
Mark Wahlberg. He's on the run.
Rings a bell. I haven't seen it, but rings a bell.
Yeah, him and his family are on the run from, I don't know, past associates or shady people or whatever. And now there's a family plan too.
Running out of ideas.
Check those out.
What's going on, Rich?
Not much, man. What's going on? How's everybody been? Good?
Just chilling. Just chilling. No fights on tonight, or are they on in a little bit?
Yeah, there's some on. None that I'm really super interested in. They're on right now, actually. I don't know if you remember Devin Haney. He's fighting probably in like 15 minutes, but
who's he fighting?
Who the hell is he fighting?
Must not be very noteworthy.
Yeah, it's not. It's somebody, but it's nobody. He should win.
I think he
nothing to get you excited.
His career kind of wilted after Ryan Garcia put him on his butt.
Yep. He's trying to like get back to fame, but
yeah.
Who the heck is it? Brian Norman.
What retiree is Jake Paul fighting next?
Oh my God, he's fighting Anthony Joshua, man.
Oh,
that one's got me perplexed.
Is that the big pommy guy, big British guy?
Yeah.
I saw something about that, and I'm just like, if it is a legitimate fight, he will get destroyed.
I'm gonna say Jake Paul goes to sleep in round 2.
If everything's above board and there's no fuckery,
That's what I
Jake,
mean.
I think Jake Paul goes to sleep in round 1.
First,
I think
first 2 minutes.
He'll feel him out for a round, and then the second round he'll just take him out. It's like what he did with Ngannou.
Yeah, man, did that punch? I don't know if I've ever seen somebody wind a punch like he wound it back with the Australia and threw it all the way across the ocean to across England, and just, oh my God.
Superman punch, huh?
Ooh. And Ngannou's a monster.
Yeah, Ngannou's a big guy. Jake Paul's not like 5 inches shorter. And
here's Jake Paul. Anthony Joshua is about that much taller than he
Joshua's 6'6", and Jake Paul's 6'1".
Yeah, and the reach, experience, bloodbath, if everything's above board.
Yeah,
I just like I'm not in the boxing world. Obviously, Rich is in it all the time. He knows a lot, a million times more than what I do. But from what little I do know, Jake Paul just looks like just a continuous stunt of what he's doing. Like that literally looks what it is.
He looks like a low level boxer. He does have boxing experience. He is a boxer. I'm not gonna say he's trash, but when you put him up against like AJ was an Olympic gold medalist boxer, heavyweight champion. Like, I know AJ's getting old, but man, there's just no chance.
Started as a boxer, but I leveled up.
Yeah, it's weird. I know that Jake Paul's doing it for the money, but he tries to make it sound like he's trying to cry out that he wants legitimacy in the boxing world. And it's like you can't get it the way you can't get it the way you're doing it, guy. And you're not fighting anybody. So,
and how much money does he need? Like every one of these BS fights, he gets like 40 million off it.
Yeah, it turns off. I mean, I think it turns off the true boxing fans.
Yeah,
well, it's not
it was exciting at first, but now it's like a gimmick, and it's like
at least he's not fighting. At least he's fighting somebody's actually able-bodied. I mean, I thought he was going to dig up the corpse of President Carter and fight him next.
Yeah, that's what's got me wondering. I'm like, is AJ taking some kind of ginormous payout?
Oh yeah, it's probably gonna be a big payday for AJ.
Because I just don't see it. I don't see it being a very competitive match.
I agree. And 1 month notice. So
does he have to Does he have to fight with one arm tied behind his back or something? Or is there some kind of handicap?
No, he just has to sit there and bite his glove. If you know what, you know.
I know what you mean.
The only way Jake Paul has a chance if he just runs for 10 rounds. Just runs around the ring. Tries to stay away from AJ.
Better run fast.
He does it for the spectacle. He makes so much money that he doesn't care if he fights a real boxer.
Yeah, but he's gonna get slept this time, in my opinion.
Yeah, he could get hurt.
He doesn't exactly look like he'd have like good running legs on him for too long.
Mm-hmm.
I reckon he would puff out in the first like minute, and then the other guy would literally just corner him, and he's like, "Good night, sunshine."
Yeah, Jake doesn't have the footwork. He just doesn't have the experience. He doesn't have the rounds. And he doesn't have the high
do it like every other boxer does, and start with a low level and work your way up if you're good enough. And if you're not good enough, you won't make it to the high tier.
Yeah. And it's very rare. I mean, in my opinion, it's very rare that you take somebody from I don't want to say pampered, but a softer upbringing that does well as a prize fighter.
He's a spoiled rich kid. Yeah. Spoiled rich kid that made YouTube money, sitting on his ass, and now he thinks he's King Dick, and he's going to get a reality check at some point, and hopefully sooner rather than later.
Yeah. The crazy thing about him though is like he wasn't a rich kid growing up. All that money he made himself, being an idiot on like Vine and YouTube and God knows what else. So.
Well, I haven't heard the word Vine in a long time.
Yeah, he was a big Vine. He started on Vine. Then went over to YouTube when Vine kind of collapsed. That was like a 1 year wonder.
What kind of content was he making when he was a kid?
Stupid stuff like tripping his brother.
Yeah.
His brother would walk by, he would smack him in the nards, stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh,
so like jackass sort of style shit.
Yeah.
Right.
That's unfortunately, it spawned people like Jack Doherty and those guys. Unfortunately, but Jack Doherty just got arrested like last week. I think like he was
I love it.
Kick streamer, and he was like blocking the street, and the police were like, the Miami police were like, you can't be filming in the street, and he smarted off to him. He grabbed something like on one of the officers, Jeff, which that's like the guy took his phone, and he took his phone back from the officer, and that was it. They threw handcuffs on him, and they found amphetamine on him and 2 joints.
Lucky they do something else to him, but
and his bodyguard was like, "Hey, no!" And the guy told the officer told the bodyguard, he's like,
"You're next
on the sidewalk, or you're going to jail with him."
Yeah,
he said, "Get on the sidewalk, or you're going to jail with him." And they backed up.
Back the fuck up.
Or ride the lightning, baby.
I mean, that's the way I read it. That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, Logan Paul's really taken to the wrestling thing, Papa. I was impressed with what he's been able to do with not that lot of time.
Yeah, I don't really watch it that much, but it seems like he's blending right in, like he belongs there.
Yeah. Well, he's got the enough athletic ability to do like some good stuff in the ring. So.
What do you think about Terrence Crawford, Rich?
Terrence Crawford's the man, dude. He just pieced up Canelo, man.
Wow.
Yep. And you know what the sad part is? That was a 90-10 payout, regardless of who won and lost.
Wow.
So Crawford only made like 10 million, and Canelo made 90 billion on losing.
Only 10 million.
Well,
Crawford, yes, I was thinking too.
Crawford, pound per pound, is one of probably the second best fighter in the world right now, and he never had a big payday.
Who do you think is above him?
Usyk, I would say. You got to say Usyk is one. He's three division champion, 3 weight class champion. He's beat everybody.
Didn't Crawford jump
3? Yeah, he did.
Oh, it was 3 weight classes.
Yeah, but he didn't win 3 weight classes. He jumped.
Oh, okay, I got you. All right.
Usyk.
Yeah, I think I'd put him
winning. Yeah, I would agree. I listen. If they were the same weight, I think Crawford is a better boxer, but based on accomplishments, Usyk has more accomplishments.
Yeah. You know what though? I saw a crack in Canelo's armor when he fought Bivol.
Oh yeah.
That kid's got solid, and just so his fundamentals are so solid, man.
The
great counter puncher.
Better BF is better BF.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
They just kicked the living crap out of each other.
All right, Gene. Have a good night, mate. Enjoy the F1.
Sorry, I bored you to death.
I'm going to watch a movie before I watch the Formula One race. I have nothing to do tomorrow night, 3 p.m. Eastern. I do a live stream every Sunday, so hope to see you there. Take care, guys.
See you, Gene.
See you, Gene.
Hey, mate. Can't really compare the boxing of a little guy and a big guy. It's different worlds.
Yeah, but Crawford was a masterclass. That was awesome. And I like Canelo, but he had it coming.
Yeah, the only thing I know about Canelo is the skit that Fluffy does about making fun of him and his voice and stuff like that, and that he was about to kill him or something. But that's about the only thing I know about the guy.
Well, you know what? Like, you ever watch the guy with a little voice like Mike Tyson? Like, I remember them asking him one time in a press conference why he took Prozac, and he said, "So I don't kill none of y'all."
The problem with Canelo is he doesn't speak good English, so when he does an interview in English, he sounds like a nitwit. When he does it in Spanish and you translate it, it's totally different.
I have only ever watched one boxing fight in my entire life. Like you flip, and okay, yeah, it's boxing on whatever. But I've only ever watched one fight, and it wasn't much of a fight, and it was the infamous biting of the year fight.
The what?
Oh yeah,
the biting of the year. The Tyson and Holyfield.
Yeah.
We all a whole group of mates, like because back in those days, we had no cable TV or anything like that. It wasn't here in Australia, but you could get satellite, and you could get pay-per-views via satellite. And one of our mates, his parents had quite a bit of money, and he's like, take the wag school, take the day off school or whatever like that. I've got the fight, and I'm like, nah, whatever. I'm like, yeah, I'll just wag school once. I wasn't like that, but I thought, oh fuck it, I'll just do it once. So I did that, and we watched it, and yeah, that was the biggest waste of fucking time.
Yeah, that was Tyson past his prime.
Yeah, Tyson was desperate, and he knew he was getting beat.
I remember when I was a kid watching him fight Marvis Frazier. He just took him apart in the ring. It was like I was like, if they hadn't, I mean, like when he hit him so hard, dude, he was in like another universe. He didn't know where the hell he was at.
Well, I remember even when what's his name? Oh God,
who was the guy that actually was dumb enough to try to bully? Remember the guy with the long hair, the Jerry Curl like guy?
Mitch Green. Mitch Green.
Yeah, was it Mitch Green? He tried to like.
Larry
what
Holmes.
are you thinking?
Larry Holmes came out of retirement to fight Tyson and talked all
Larry
this
Holmes.
shit.
Yep.
And Tyson went in and just slaughtered him.
Well, like, I remember everybody was excited back then when he did a fight, like when he was with Costamato, and like he was like in his prime there. Like you made sure you were watching it because you didn't know how long that fight was even going to last.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's up, Eli? They Live 1980s.
Yeah, I've seen They Live. It's one of my favorite movies. Roddy Roddy Piper. That's the one where he's like, I came here to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
It's not welcome to Frogtown, but
yeah. Hell Comes to Frogtown. The craziest movie, man.
Oh god, that's hilarious. No, so I started watching. It got recommended to me. Like it's obviously my kind of thing, but Last Samurai Standing, which is a new series on six-part series on Netflix.
Okay.
I was watching it a little bit too late last night. Started sort of falling asleep, but I watched the first episode and a half. So I'll say the first episode. And this looks like it's going to be a free for all, old school, like feudal Japan samurai battle royale type series. So it looks like it's going to be really good. So I enjoyed the first episode. Dragged on a little bit at the start, but once it gets into it, it's on for young and old. So it's looking good.
2 weeks, Spartacus, House of Asher comes out. I don't know if anybody watched any of the old Spartacus stuff on Stars like 15 years ago.
No, I never watched it.
God, so good, so good.
That's probably my main problem is that I don't like. Not say I don't like, but I don't generally gravitate towards many historical type based movies or series or anything like that, except for, because I have a deep love for the Japanese culture, and I love the ninjas and the samurai stuff and all that sort of thing. So I'm very into that. But anything sort of, Spartacus, Greek, Roman, even sort of like your Viking sort of stuff, I generally don't gravitate towards too much. Obviously, there are some exceptions to the rule, but I'm always willing to give something a try. But
did you like The Last Samurai?
I'm not a big Tom Cruise fan.
Yeah.
But I did really enjoy. I actually think they did a really good job with that. I think they actually did a really great job with that movie, and he didn't do too bad with the sword, surprisingly enough.
I thought it was okay
because I actually did a bit of sword work and stuff like that when I was younger, so I actually know how to handle a katana properly. So I can tell when somebody's sort of been trained correctly and when somebody's just doing movie fighting, or fake fighting sort of thing. So
I like that Anybody ever watch the HBO show Rome?
Oh, Rome was awesome. So here's the crazy thing. If you watched Rome, I know it's one's HBO, one's Stars, but if Spartacus ends, Rome begins historically.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the rise of like Julius Caesar and all that.
Oh, yeah, that was after Spartacus was caught, but I think Caesar. I love that kind of stuff. Like I've been watching that new Ken Burns documentary about the American Revolution. There's a lot of stuff that he goes into that you really don't. That's what I like about Ken Burns. Like he'll like get real deep into it. Like even my favorite documentary we did was the one about baseball.
So I'm laughing at Digger Jim's comment. So one night I was watching it, like I don't know, probably it was like midnight. And my wife wakes up and she's like, "Oh my God, what are you watching?" I'm like, "It's Spartacus, I swear." It's really graphic.
Nothing.
A bit Game of Thrones-ish.
It's worse.
Well, let me tell you what.
It's worse.
It's worse than Game of Thrones. Yeah.
I was watching, like somebody told me to like, "Hey, you need to check out Euphoria." And, I didn't really like it, but I was watching it. I was trying to get into it. And I was watching like the first episode. Mom said, "What the fuck are you watching?" I said, "I don't know what this is. I'm turning it though." It's freaking me out.
You're watching porn.
That's what I mean. There's some interesting stuff. Let's put it this way. I just felt uncomfortable watching it because there was like. They're supposed to be like teenagers in it. I'm like, no, this is not for me. I can't watch this shit.
Yeah, I watched the first couple episodes of the first season. I couldn't get into it either.
Yeah,
I think it's more like teenagers.
Yeah,
I don't recognize your handle, but welcome to the channel, mate. Sorry, go on.
Oh, Lucy Lawless, really?
Oh yeah,
yeah. Lucy Lawless is naked in it. Yep, sure.
In Spartacus.
Well.
Well, yeah, that's the reason that was like. It had like Zendaya and her in it, and I was like, well, and then but they're like teenagers. I don't know. I think Rich knew it kind of agrees with me. It's kind of like uncomfortable. Like they're supposed to be like teenagers in it.
Yeah.
I didn't.
It's for a younger generation.
Yeah, it's not for me.
No, probably not. I know. Papa's a big Michael Jackson fan. He probably.
I might watch it, but
yeah. I'll probably eventually watch it, but yeah, not go to the movies to see it.
Isn't the guy that's playing Michael Jackson like related to them somehow or something like
I'm
that?
not sure, to be perfectly honest. Hey, Sean.
I bet you a Michael Jackson biopic is kind of dark, depressing.
Let me get on here and explain because I don't think Rich is doing a good job of it.
I'm trying to be polite about it, man.
Look, straight up, Spidey.
It's graphic,
Spidey,
man.
Straight up, you would like Spartacus. You would. You would because first of all, Lucy Lawless naked. Let's start off with that. Okay. Lucy Lawless naked. That's a bonus right there. But
often, not just one episode, one time. Often.
No. I mean, it's like and so it's a shame that the guy that played him, passed away because he was so good. The guy that played Spartacus was so good.
You know what? And then they replaced him, man. And I didn't really like the new guy at first, but then
he grew on me. He grew on me, but he was not right out the gate. His acting wasn't nearly at the level of the first guy, I thought.
Yeah.
But it's just, it's really, it's like just right. It's blood and tits the entire time. And it really goes into the detail
in there too. You know what I mean?
It goes into the detail of like, this is your lot in life, and this is, and here are these people, and it's a hierarchy of who says what can happen, and I love it when they do the one where they go back a season, right? Where Gannicus, because Gannicus gets the wooden sword, he wins the thing and gets his freedom, and that's what they all strive for. So, I don't know if I'm going to watch. I don't get Stars. I don't know if I have Stars. I don't plan to get Stars.
There's a promo right now. If you sign up for a year, it's $12 for the entire year.
Is it? Rich is making side money with Stars,
and I get a 10% cut. So
yeah. That $1.20 is going to make you rich. But I wouldn't hate it if it's done by the same people. But I wanted to ask you, is that I was this close to starting that samurai show, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah, no, it's as I said, like you literally got to get past. And as I said, like I was so tired, I probably shouldn't have kept watching because I had to keep rewinding the second episode because I'm like, I'd nod off. I'm like, oh shit, what did I miss?
Yeah.
But the first episode, once you get past about, because they're like the typical new episodes now where they're like 45, 50, 55 minutes. The first episode, once you get past the initial setup, and you see why he's doing it,
right?
Like great battle scene, like right at the start of the episode, like literally right at the start of the episode, and then you get past the setup after that, then you're like, oh, where's this going to go, whatever like that. Then you find out about the battle royale sort of thing. I'm thinking I can see where this is going, and it's just a full on free for all, and I'm like, this is going to be freaking epic.
Nice.
And it's
I can see that though.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember. It reminds me of something though. Like without giving too much away. Like obviously I haven't seen the whole lot, but from what I can say, the premise is like obviously samurais are done and dusted. They're gone. There's a sword. The sword of prohibition has come in. There is no shogunate with samurai warriors anymore and things like that. So a lot of people are struggling because they're not getting that money from the government anymore. And there's a massive cholera outbreak, which did actually historically happen in Japan at that time.
Right.
And there is a big money grab competition for last man standing for the big prize money. But there's a little bit of a set of rules to it. But then you can see that behind the scenes, there's somebody pulling the strings.
Okay.
Because you see some suit types for that sort of era.
It's like samurai
sort of watching the proceedings going on. You're like, okay, what's going on here?
Some sketchy stuff.
Yeah. So there is definitely a reason besides them just trying to give away some money to some samurai dude.
They want to get it to the right person, maybe. Yeah.
And it's based on a novel too. Apparently, I noticed that in the starting credits. It's based on a novel, so I'm gonna watch it for sure. And
yeah, I'll probably watch it. I mean, come on, man. I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna watch anything. I'm like in the same vein as you. I watch anything in the Asian realm, but I'm also like Matt, where I love a good documentary. Good Lord. If it can keep me in, and Ken Burns usually will keep you in. So
it's been really interesting so far. Like just how they go into more detail about the battle like Bunker Hill,
Sure.
And it got to the point where he told their commanding officer told them, wait till they're 30 yards for you open fire on them.
Well, yeah,
they were running low on ammunition, and they fired their guns so many times that some of them weren't even firing anymore.
Right, and they probably, So, speaking of that, not that war, but yours truly is an idiot and was digging in a yard, and I got a signal, and I dug down God. It seemed like to China. It was really deep, and I thought it was going to be like a piece of iron junk. And I pulled it out, and I only saw the back of what it was. And it was like this flaky lead stuff. So I was like, oh, this is to something. And I just put it in my bag. So flash forward to, I don't know, because this happened last weekend. And then on Friday, I was cleaning up my stuff out of the bag. And I always go through everything that I find. It's a freaking Civil War eagle breastplate.
Oh, really? Wow.
And on the back it does have lead, but on the other side it was just I didn't even want to clean it, but I could see sort of what I thought was an eagle. So I was like, I think I have a Civil War breastplate. So I found this dude on Facebook that actually lives in my neighborhood, and he's gonna clean it up, and he sent me a picture of it. He's already started on it, and it's insane, man. I just can't get over how
I'm assuming for the non-Americans, I'm assuming this was part of the uniform of officer or something. Or...
Right. So they had in the Civil War, some of them wore a thing down the middle. It was like a breastplate. It was brass. Now it had one little pin, like a little pin strap thing that went through, and I asked him, I was like, how could they lose something so, hefty like that? He said, because the pin would break off. And then also a lot of them didn't like it, didn't want it to be part of their uniform, because what would happen was
heavy.
It's like, hey, here's a shiny thing to shoot at. That's right at my heart. Yeah. So they would rip them off and put them in their pockets. And they would fall out of their pockets because their pockets would have holes or whatever. I mean, he said, you just got to remember, these guys, if it wasn't bullets, they didn't really want to carry it because,
what was
they were trying to just duck and weave and survive. But I got a picture of it.
What?
It's not.
Oh, cool.
See, on that one side is what I dug up, and that's him cleaning it. And that's as far as I'm going to go with it. I'm not going to do anything else to it.
Oh, cool. That's like a piece of history, though, man.
But imagine that on your chest and it being brass and shiny.
Well, they were talking about like how easy it was to pick off the British officers because like they were rich. They had a little bit more money than like the like basic infantry guys. So their coats were even redder and embossed in gold.
Yeah.
So the rebels would just like wait for them to come up and just bow. And they're like, oh, I can't believe they're shooting officers. And we're like, well, we're going to continue to do it because it seems to work. And we're the underdog. So
I mean, they just, that was just, that whole thing, that movie with
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson, man. I mean,
yeah,
that's the only way. I mean, like, you just can't stand there in line and just let them I just could never have done that. I'd have been like, nope, I'm gonna duck and weave, I'm gonna kill you as you come into the forest. I mean, I'd have been just like that. Let's do it like the Indians did. I mean, we're going Vietnam style,
Yeah, they didn't always line up, but there was a lot like that. But like that's why we couldn't do that with them, because we couldn't match them man for man. They had like way more men than we did.
Oh, sure. So, I mean, it was probably easily 10-1. I mean,
should I show them that picture, Spidey? This guy wasn't. I don't know how anybody believed this, but this Illinois man was arrested for pretending to be Sammy Hagar. I don't really see much.
I don't see no Sammy Hagar in it.
Oh God, Sammy Hagar.
Sammy Hagar's terrible.
Well,
Sammy might be fat now, and I don't know.
Well, he's not. No, he's not. They don't look like that, though. I've seen him like he's got a show on
Doesn't Sammy Hagar live in like Cabo or something now?
Yeah, well, he's got a house in.
He's there a lot
in California.
He's got all his tequila there,
in Cabo. Yeah, He's got a house there too.
That breastplate is worth a pretty penny in that shape. That's a hell of a find. Oh, there you go.
I mean, the guy that cleaned it said I could probably get like 150 for it, but I don't sell my stuff ever.
Yeah, there he is. He looks nothing like Sammy Hagar. Even
hell no.
God. When your neck is wider than your head.
Yeah. Look at that.
It looks like you'd be. Oh,
hey!
What the hell happened there?
I don't know. We're gone. We disappeared.
What the fuck?
That is one buff kangaroo, though. I know that. That kangaroo is swole.
That kangaroo needs to be piss tested.
That's Big Red.
Big Red? Is that like okay? He's a man. I wouldn't have to tussle with that guy.
He'll fuck you up.
Those things ain't no joke, man.
No, they take like when they're just hippie hopping around. Oh, look how cute this guy's. Pretty mean, can't they, Simon?
Even like because obviously the two main kangaroos we have over here are like the red kangaroo and the grey kangaroo. The red kangaroos are more like centralized in like the real outback, like the deserty, like rough area sort of thing, the vast area. Whereas the grey kangaroos, like I can see them in the suburbs here occasionally, like if you're sort of near a big sort of grassland or bushland or whatever. But even those grey kangaroos, if they get a hold of you and they kick you, you're fucked. literally, you are fucked. They will break a leg the wrong way with the amount of force they can kick you with. So
have to extend your knee.
But in saying that, they're fun to to feed and stuff if you find a friendly one. That's if.
So, Rich, I want to send you some books to mess with and see if
He is lowballing you. In that shape, 250 is the low end from what I see.
Yeah. I don't care. I keep it anyway.
Yeah, I think it should be worth more.
Jim's almost like it's like. Does it make you feel like Jim, does it make you feel like Indiana Jones when you find something like that?
Jim, I'll shoot you my address, man. Just let me know when you're going to send them. That's all. So I can keep it out for them.
Big shout out to Mr. Rob Fatstacks. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I thought you might have liked that comment, Rob. This one's for you, mate.
And boom! Yeah.
Thanks for the super chat, you sexy motherfucker.
And boom!
Thanks, mate. What's going on, Glenn? What's this? I'm the same. I keep everything. Hoarders unite.
Yeah, I just can't. I mean, once I find, I'll probably never find another one, but then I might find one. You never know. I mean, he was telling me, the guy that was kind of restoring it or cleaning it up, not really restoring it, but cleaning it up. He was telling me that it's I live in a nice area to find stuff like that, and I said, well, okay. I mean,
I was still surprised about you finding Australian coins over there, stuff like that. Like it's
but all those guys that were in World War II, at some point they might have had to do a little bit of time over in Australia. You never know. Yeah. And that place where I found a couple of them was an apartment complex that was built just for them when they came back. I mean, I'd say it's probably 90% World War II vets that moved into those apartments when they were put up.
Random Reeds told me like that are in Georgia, like they have to check like some of the like when they're like cutting trees down because it'll just F a chainsaw up because they'll find bullet after bullet, Civil War bullet right in those trees.
Oh yeah, I mean it's lead, so anything's possible. But I was pretty jacked about that. That whole yard was insane. I found a bullet. I found that breastplate, and the very last signal I dug was an 1800s large cent, which predated the war. Like this, I mean, I can't get a date on it, but I mean the large cent is the size of a quarter, and this one's worn to pieces. You're not going to be able to see any detail, but I can see enough to know that that's her like the bust is facing that way, and down below it would be the date, but I'm just not going to get it. Some of them just too worn. But it was before the Civil War, because during the Civil War they went to the Indian head penny, which was smaller.
My dad used to find arrowheads all the time when he would dig around his house.
Yeah, I never found an arrowhead. That would be kind of cool. But
a lot in Kentucky. They're like, especially near like a creek bed, like near the creek.
Yeah, I'm sure.
A bunch of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you some whacked out stuff, Rich. Just like this book right here, man. It's dirty. It's like I don't even know how to describe it. It's like not
What's
on
the first appearance of somebody. Yeah, it's probably got a little bit of a spine roll or something going on.
Yeah, it's got some spine roll. I don't know if it's even a key. I don't care. I just want to clean it up. Look, I'm weird. I will get slabs that have there's like not a key or anything. I just like the cover of it. And I thought this was a cool cover.
It is cool.
So I'm going to put a pile together. This one came, you know what? I think I'm just going to have you clean and press this one too. This one's not terrible, but this came from my buddy Dave.
Oh, right on.
And I think I'm going to give it to little bro for Christmas. Huh?
I've seen that one before.
Triple key.
That's first Teen
Titans.
Teen Titans.
And I gave him all of the Teen Titans that we had. because he was wanting them. So I'm gonna put that in the pile.
Clean it, scan it, and upload it to AI. You would be surprised what it reads sometimes.
Here's my I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I bought it because nobody was bidding on it, and it looks amazing. That's a
cool. You're lucky Jane's not here now. You're like, I would have bought it.
Jim, is that a remark on the top there?
Yeah. That's the remark on the top.
That's nice, man.
And that, nobody was bidding on it. I was like, oh shit, I'll take it. I didn't get a lot.
Hey, Rich, I might need to talk to you too one of these days. I got
still come across that
stuff I'm wanting to submit here. Like one of them's like a Dave Stevens book, but it's got like some non-color breaking ticks that need to be pressed out. I don't know. I'll talk to you about it.
Yeah,
you're in high demand now that you've won your award, Rich. So everybody wants a piece of the.
Well, I don't really know anybody, and I was told never let CGC do it. So.
No.
The secret is I don't charge anybody, and the reason being is I hear horror stories from people that they send like a book and it's like a 4.0, and they expect it to get pressed and cleaned to like a 9.8, and it just it's not going to happen. You know what I mean? You can make it better. You can raise the
even I know that you have to be realistic. Like
you got to be realistic, obviously.
Oh yeah, no.
Most cleaning and pressing, like from what little I know about the world. Obviously, I'm not a grader guy or anything like that. I'm a low grade guy. At most, a clean and a press may get you a 1 grade or a 2 grade bump at most. Right. You're not going to get a 6 or 7 grade bump from a clean and press.
No.
Here, I'll show you.
I've only done a couple crack, clean, and repress, and I've only got most I've got 1 grade for bump. So.
Yeah, I don't look for miracles. I just like to clean them up when I know they're ugly.
Yeah,
you want to put me on the blow me up. I want to show them what I'm talking about. It's not like bad. It's just I don't know. You see that right there?
It doesn't look like it's a color break. It just looks like it's a dimple.
Yeah, it's not color breaking. It's just like a dent kind of.
Yeah, that'll come out.
Mine are going to be old and nasty looking.
I have an old nasty one too.
I like to make Dave work for it.
Well, I got an old nasty one too.
Even though I'm going to send you money anyway because I'm like, this is ugly. I don't care if it can't get any worse.
That one's not. I mean, there's no way you're not. Oh, this is going to get a 9.8. You know, this is one of those where you got to be realistic. It's not going to get a 9.8 or nothing. But
no, but I mean, he can. Have you watched his videos? He does a really, really good job of just cleaning it. And I don't have the patience or anything that's like patience to sit and do that. Anything like that, I just don't. And I give mad respect to anybody who does. And I'm like, nope, I'll just send it to him and let him do it.
It's really not that bad.
I was going to ask you before the awards actually, but
it looks longer than it is because I got to do it for a video, so it kind of takes a little more time to make sure you have camera angles and all that good stuff. When you're doing it just to do it, it goes a lot quicker.
Sometimes, and sometimes I just
see the card I got from Locke for Comic Sure and Cancer, Locke Win.
Oh yeah, let me see that.
Yeah, I did.
Nice.
That's cool.
Surprised Izzy doesn't want it. It's got his girl on it.
I love the cards. So I have a 1 book submission I got back that I haven't shown anybody yet, man. So I'm,
whip it out. Let us see it.
So
better not be something. Better not be something that I want.
It probably is.
Probably.
So this is my first ever high value, and I knew it was a low grade, but
oh God, there you go.
Nah.
Nice.
I thought it was a 2.0. It's a 1.5, so I'm still happy with it. So still got it.
I wouldn't give a shit. I would still
take it
take it any day.
The problem is the cover's detached from like here to the bottom.
Oh, okay.
If it wasn't for that, it probably would have been like a 3.0, 2.5.
Still don't give a shit.
Yeah, I don't got a rubber cement
cover one. I mean, I've been wanting that book for a long time, so I would take a detached cover. I don't care.
I had the opportunity to well, it popped up on one of my Facebook groups. Somebody actually had the cheapest I've ever seen it over here. Somebody was selling what was it? Trav, are you still around? I can't remember what grade it was. I did show the listing. I think it was a 2.0 or a 3.0 slabbed, and they wanted 1,500 Australian for it.
What's that converted?
About high 900s.
Okay.
We had a look at like FMV and eBay last sold and that, and even Biggie said that's actually a really good price. But that's the cheapest I've ever seen that book over here, and I know the seller too. I should have fucking reached out to him, but I had no money. I was still in the middle of C3 depression.
So every big book has a floor, right? The lowest. And like that book, a complete copy of that book, and I say complete, I mean like a 1.0. It's all there, but it might beat the shit. The floor is $800. So if it was 900 for a 3.0, it was a good deal.
Yeah. And that's what I meant, like, because as I said, like, because I know Biggie knows his pricings quite well, and Trav's not too bad as well. And, you know, they won an award for it. Shout out to them. I was just like, I've always wanted that book, being like Wolverine's another one of my favorite characters. Like, it's not the fact that, you know, it's like his third or fourth or whatever appearance, but I've always wanted that book. You know, like it's one of my big boy books that I've always wanted, and I've never seen that book any cheaper than about 2.5 over here in any grade, in any slab, in any raw or anything. And it's just to find it at that price was ridiculous. But no, well, easy come, easy go. I'll get it eventually.
They said the best time to buy collectibles is for like now to like February, because there's like everybody's trying to make money for the holidays and sell stuff off, and
people need cash for the holidays.
Yeah,
well, we need cash for the holidays. That's why I can't spend any money.
Exactly.
You know, it's funny you say that, because I just listed like 3 or 4 books on eBay today.
Yeah.
And I usually I'm lazy about selling. I never sell.
I don't sell nothing. I
only sell when I get a upgrade. You know what I mean? Like, I have a low grade this. I eventually upgraded. I flipped the old one.
Here's a 1.5. I don't know. They're wanting. It says they want $950 for it. I don't know what the
$950. Let me.
Is it already graded?
It's already graded. Yeah.
Let me have a look at my XE converter. 950 US. Say 1471, so that's right in that ballpark or what. But yeah, mine was, I think it was a 2 or a 2.5, might not have been a 3. But still, that's in that ballpark. So
here's a restored one for a 3.5 restored label for $1,000.
It's not bad.
I would take a purple label.
I wouldn't give a shit. I would not give a shit.
Don't bother me at all.
I mean, what do you think they restored? When you say restored, what do you think they did to it?
It's probably color touch or
something. Probably.
Sometimes they trim the edge of the book so it looks neater.
The only restored thing I would never do is the photostat cover.
Oh, that's one shady though.
I do not.
That's a green. That's not going to be restored.
Hey, Rich, look, the label is like warped in there. This one right here, there's something rotten in Denmark on this one.
Huh.
That
might be an old slab. That might be one of those like mid 2000s.
Yeah.
The old CGC slabs.
You'd be able to tell by the because it'd have a submission.
The number was smaller, but the number was smaller too. It was on the old slabs. Your number on it would have been a lot smaller.
Let me see if I have one somewhere.
See how it's big right here? This would be a lot smaller.
Don't they like when you submit it, like, and you check the label details from the number? Doesn't it say a submission date?
Yeah.
So you should be able to tell, like, okay, this was the time that a lot of people were getting banana books or getting shitty labels or whatever sort of thing.
Yeah.
So, but this is an old slab.
You blow them up. Mm-hmm.
See the difference?
Yeah, but look at that. Like, that's what I'm saying. Look at this, the 5.0 versus the 1.5. It's literally smaller in size.
Smaller, and it's like faded.
Yeah.
Not as old.
And that's how you can tell it's an older book or an older graded book. If you look at Spidey, if you look at the one that you got for the New Warriors, it should be the same way.
Yeah, it's in the box in the room. It's in Beck's room at the moment. I'll be taking it back home with me now that I've done the video. But
it's so funny. I donated that one, and John donated the Wolverine one when you got. I said, I think he donated that because I don't have that, and he got it. He won. I swear, between him and Dale, they tagged me. Like anybody that's giving away anything on Instagram, those two are like, Digger Jim, Digger Jim, Digger Jim, Digger Jim. I go into my Instagram, I'm like, what are they doing now?
I do that with Jeff all the time. Jeff, we get something for me every day.
Most people usually tag me in like Spidey related books.
Oh no, it doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't matter what it is. They're just like using my name because they say pick two people.
You have to tag two people.
Yeah.
Well,
Sledge, I'm the same.
Win something too, so.
Yeah. I'm the same, Sledge, but like I only like, and the story with me with Slabs is like obviously C3 was a different thing. It was just, you're getting caught up in the moment. You want to help. I wanted the books regardless.
Right.
But for me with Slabs, like I still have Slabs at home that were not C3 related.
Right.
I buy them if they're good enough price that it doesn't matter whether it's raw or slabbed. And then I eventually will crack them out. So that's the thing. But in saying that, it is now out in the air. Most people know I will be appearing on Only Slabs in February. So I have to be a good boy and not break any slabs until then.
You have 20, huh?
Now that I got this one, I got like
I have close to 30 slabs at the moment.
I have like 30 now. Okay, thanks to that one.
I think I have maybe because how many did I get? I got 11 slabs from C3, and I think I have about 12 to 15. So I might have like 25 slabs maybe total, which is still in that realm anyway.
Yeah.
Listen, I did a speed round. I got 33 slabs shown.
I know, you just kept. It's like, dude, slow down. I want to see that slab again. Like Chris is like, come on, I want to. No, the late. No, he's like on the third book by the time Chris asked the fucking what's on the label.
What's on that label?
Rob didn't even know what hit him. I just kept going.
Yeah.
Justin Birch is going to be back on there right before Christmas.
Well, yeah, I think he did that. Did you do that last year, JB? I think you were like the Christmas special last year or something. I think, or the last one before Christmas. People grade dollar books and they were $50.
He's right about that, though.
I know.
Out there.
Yeah, trust me, Sledge. Like that is what the world is over here. But in the same thing, we get dollar books over here in raw being charged $50 for. So we got both ends of the scale and screwed either way.
See, okay. So here's a good example of what I'm gonna send Rich. I'm gonna send him this one too. All right.
Oh, I love that book.
That's awesome.
I didn't pay $1 for it. I've already read it. I thought the story sucked.
That's a square bound, right?
No. Mm-mm.
Oh no, I thought it was.
No. It's just a regular book. I didn't like the story. It's got like 1, 2, 3, 4 visible spine ticks. It's probably like a 4, but I'm terrible at grading. But you know what? I'm gonna let him press it. I'm gonna let him clean it, and then I'm gonna submit it. I don't care what it comes back as.
That's a cool book, man.
Because I love the freaking cover. You know, the cover drawn.
The cover is great.
Yep.
I'm telling you, I'm weird. I will get slabs just for that alone. I mean, I'll read the story, and the story will suck balls, but I love the cover.
Yeah, you're hanging a piece of art.
Yeah, so why not look at it that way? I mean,
but I'm gonna drop off. I'm gonna try to catch the end of this Haney fight. But if you guys got anything, send it my way. Just shoot me a note. Let me know they're on their way.
All right, Rich.
Yeah, send me your address so I can get that set up.
I did, man. Have a good night, guys.
Take it easy, Rich.
I don't even remember, Spidey, where I got this.
That's pretty freaking cool that he does that for free.
Yeah, I'm gonna send him some money. He doesn't know it, but I'm gonna send him some money.
I'd send him something.
I'm not
I'd ask around and find out what kind of books he likes or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let him do that for free because that's his time, and I'm not gonna do that. I mean, if I was The only other person that I might have do it is Impress Comics, because he's a Clemson guy, lives down there in Clemson, and I've met him before.
Human being.
Cliff, what are you doing?
I'm back from the wedding. I'm getting cozy. How are you guys?
Better now that you're here.
Aw, that's so sweet.
What are we gonna say before, Jim?
Sorry, Jim.
I forgot. Oh,
Empress Comics, because you know him.
No, he said my name, and he's like, something I was gonna say, Simon, and then you just
so like this was a book that I got, and I don't even remember. It came in a mystery box or something, and I have no idea why anybody would slab it. I don't think the cover's that great. I've never heard of it. Time before time. It's an image.
I gotta look it up on eBay now.
But I mean, I'm like, why would you do that?
What number is it?
It's number 2. It doesn't say anything special about it.
9.8.
This is what I don't get. This to me isn't even that great of a cover.
Yeah, and those books go into using whatnot giveaways or something like. Well, I'm just going to get rid of this piece of crap that somebody gave to me.
Yeah.
And also, you have to.
But why'd they slab it?
Why would you slab it? Yeah.
Because I don't even see anything on eBay.
Number 2 books are often woefully underprinted and or at least underordered compared to number 1 books.
Is that right?
So, one good example is Walking Dead number 2. All right. So, if somebody thought that there was some heat for that book,
all right, Papa, take it easy, brother.
Maybe.
Can I, Papa?
I feel better soon.
So, if somebody thought there was some heat for that title, then they probably went and had number 1, number 2 slabbed. Maybe even repeatedly.
Sledge. I didn't go to Clemson. My sister went to Clemson, and so we were. I don't care about it either way, but because he wrote Clemson sucks, but I still have to support him. This from South Carolina, all that shit happens. Now, will Rob let you do a self slab? Well, is that qualified?
No.
No.
I'm pretty sure because of Tyler, very strict rules have been put in place.
Yeah.
Really? So even if it's like one that you like, I had to pay for the slab and put it in, and I even got a custom label done by Chip Gettler himself.
I think it's one of those things. It's definitely one of those things where it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Well, no, I'll just ask him. I won't be.
That's not a soft slab though. Soft slabs like the thick, the hard, like what they do, like the raw grading.
No. I mean, this is a gator slab or gator whatever it was called.
Gator guard. Yeah, I'd still classify that as a slab.
I feel hit and miss about it.
All right. Well, we're not going to ask you, but I've got 1 million. Damn it, Rob! I could be on your show now. I've got 1 million slabs, and some of them even have cool stories. So I'm gonna tell him he needs to put me on.
All my stories are: I won this at C3. I won this from Nikki Pancakes. I won this from this guy. I won this from this guy.
I have some that were.
I have 2 from Nikki Pancakes via DJ Links. I'm sorry. I have 2 from DJ Links via Nikki Pancakes.
No.
Sorry, it's not MJ.
Serious booty on that one.
I like it.
I want the what are the names of the twins? What are the names of the twins from JoJo?
Tomax and Zaymot.
Whatever. What's their? Don't they have another name?
No, Tomax and Zaymot.
The Crimson Twins.
A name for the twinness of them all.
The Crimson Twins.
Whatever. Yeah, Crimson Twins. Give me a cover of them shaking their booty.
Okay.
A lenticular.
Yeah, exactly.
No, forget the lenticular. How about like a lenticular where like the two of them are like butt to butt, but then like you reveal the lenticular and there's more going on?
The lenticular.
Oh,
A lenticular, yes.
Thank you, Sledge. I appreciate that, brother. Oh, speaking of the legend maker, Mr. Nicky Pancakes in the house.
Oh my God! Did you hear your name 3 times and show up?
Nick.
Did your nipples send off radar and say you have to be here? They just do that for me. Okay.
My name is not Nicky Pancakes. Thank you.
Oh,
and gone.
So mean.
That's full smoke bomb.
It doesn't matter. He's very sexy in person.
He's like Kaiser Sose, and then it's 1 minute he's gone.
Kaiser Sose.
Oh god.
Kaiser Sose, man, that movie messed me up.
And yes, your name is Nicky
man.
It was just incredible. I mean, I was like, I looked at my buddy. I was like, "Did you see that coming? Did you?" At the end, I was like, "Did you see that coming?"
Nobody saw that coming, man.
That's why it's so genius.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
The guy's looking around, seeing all the different names and shit all around his office. Right? And he's going, "Son of a!"
Well, and they build up the name too so much. Like when that guy's dying in the hospital, he's like, "Kaiser Sose."
Yeah. Justin, are they letting you hold the baby?
You know, unfortunately, I'm being forced to hold the baby sometimes.
That's terrible. That's just terrible.
Don't
they know you drop things?
Oh, regular Butterfingers.
Love you too.
He's like, I'm not meant for this.
Just some life advice. I do not recommend having a child at age 42.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
good advice.
42. Yeah,
my brother.
Yeah, good tip. Good tip.
Yeah.
Good tip. Is that your first?
No, it's our third.
Okay.
That yeah, like I wouldn't say that if it was my first, right? Like.
Okay. So it was a happy accident?
No, it was actually planned.
Oh, okay.
Is she like is she off screen listening?
I probably will get some sort of a. I'll tell you what. I'll blink twice if I'm in danger.
Yeah.
I want to ask. She's not 42, is she?
No. She's 39.
Okay.
So not, like.
Do you like Donald books as well, JB?
Yes, I very much enjoy Scrooge and Donald.
Oh yeah, he's a huge.
No, just duck books in general.
Disney ducks. I don't.
Disney
do
ducks.
Howard.
Sorry, Disney duck.
Yeah.
Bit more clarification.
Yeah.
No, Howard the Duck. You don't want any Howard the Duck books.
Yeah, I got to draw the line somewhere, right? No, in all seriousness, he's a pretty cool baby. We're gonna keep him around for a little while.
Yes. He might pan out all right.
Yeah.
Dump them off on the grandparents. The grandparents love that shit.
Oh, nice. You're just trying to clear some space, aren't you, Sledge? To try and buy some more collections. Howard, is it? Oh, technically, yes. Howard the Duck is
technically a Disney duck now, I guess. Brian is right.
You did get me there. So I'll just Donald and Uncle Scrooge.
True original Disney ducks.
Yes.
Not inherited or
actually created by Walt Disney is what we're saying.
Yeah. Bought and paid for Disney ducks.
Well, I mean, technically, Walt did not create.
Yeah, that's true. I'm.
Holy shit, dude! Come on, you better settle down, Sledge. Oh god. Do I need to send you a list of all my runs that I'm chasing, Sledge? Just try and just send me a short box or something.
What do you have, like a 40,000 square foot
He's got contain. He's got. I think he's got a container.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm
really?
not. You can obviously see. He'll clarify that, but I think he's got a container
or
at least
storage room. He's got to have a storage room.
It would help. Yeah. You know what I collect, Sledge. You know, it's all. I'm a run guy. I don't mind if there's no keys in there because I'm still a run guy at the end of the day.
The only complete run that I have complete is the Marvel team up.
Oh, nice. I didn't realize you'd actually finished it.
Oh,
I knew you were doing it, but I didn't realize you'd finished it.
My number one is kind of beat up, but and none of them are slabbed. It's all raw. But the number one is there. I read it, looked at it, was like, okay.
Fucking hell.
I have it.
I'm one away from completing my Wolverine. I'm one away from completing my Wolverine Volume 2, and I'm about 56 away from completing the G.I. Joe run. So I got a long way to go on that one. I got a long way to go on Captain America. I'm at 138, Volume 1. The Silver Age. And then somebody said, "Are you going to get all the Tales of Suspense?" I said, "I can't afford to do that right now." So,
yeah, that's the thing. Like, I collect so many runs, and I sort of chip and change depending on what's going on and things like that, or what I find, and but I always sort of chip away. If I can't find any, like when I go to a con, if I can't find any semi big books or keys or whatever that I want, I will try and find those sort of just buy one or two of each of the runs that I'm sort of after.
Right.
What's going on here? There we go.
You booted him off.
No, he actually fully dropped off.
Also, I work on the Marvel Comics Presents for some reason. I just like them because they're not. Most of them are kind of inexpensive anyway. So.
Disappointing. No fun.
Those Marvel Comics Presents are some of my favorite books to get signed because there's 4 stories per book. So
multiple artists, multiple writers.
Yeah,
that's not a bad idea actually. I'm not a signature guy, but I reckon that's actually a great way of looking at it.
That was one of the books I would get because of that, Justin, because I couldn't afford to get a lot. So it's got 4 different stories in it. A lot of it was Wolverine. I'm a Wolverine fan. And
get more bang for your buck.
Yeah, that's why I always got the team books too. Justice League or Uncanny X-Men.
Yeah, no, I think we were the same thought on that Matt.
I want some bang for my bang.
But I'm slowly getting into the team up books. I'm just picking up an odd issue here and there if I find them cheap enough. Because as I've said, even team up books over here, I've heard a lot of you guys say, look, you can find them $1, $2, $5,
right,
whatever
that's
like that.
After issue 33.
Yeah, definitely after issue 30.
Yeah. Whereas over here, even late issue ones are still $10, $15, $20 if you're lucky. If you're lucky.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Do you have issue 100?
Yeah, with what's his face?
I don't have many. I do not have many.
Wait, who's it?
But in saying that, I haven't updated my list of because I've had a few things turn up and I've picked up in recent times and I've got to update my CLZ.
Okay, you talk about Marvel Comics.
I think I only have a dozen of the run. I did not have many at all.
Yeah, issue 100 is a great story. It is Frank Miller, and it is the first Karma.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have a try and get this. I have a few, not many.
Got some good ones then.
Yeah, you have the really good ones. You have some of the ones I'm looking for.
Yep. Yeah. So I only have about a dozen roughly.
Yeah.
I think there's a couple more that I haven't scanned in, but not many. But I really want that first Mockingbird, and I really want that first American appearance of Captain Britain. They're the two that, obviously, they're two of the main keys from that run.
And that Captain Britain one is one of my birthday books, and I was very happy to get it last year.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, they're not an easy thing to find over here. So,
Listen, that's more than just the first appearance of Captain Britain. It's the first appearance of Arcade.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
No one ever. I own the book, and I don't even think it says it on there.
That's why I bought the book, because it was Arcade.
I do like Arcade as a villain.
I'm also into these.
Oh yeah, the Marvel fan fairs. I have a couple of them, but not many.
I got like one, and then I got two. Issue 1 and 2, and then I got issue 3 as well. And then it drops off, I think, to issue 8. And then it's kind of mixed up in there. That's the Barry Windsor.
Marvel 2 and 1 number 100 is the end of the series.
Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't mind, as I said, if I can find them cheap enough, I will pick up the team up books. But like, just trying to focus on, you know, other things, other runs, other keys and stuff that I'm trying to get a hold of. I want to finish this fucking Werewolf by Night run, for God's sake. It's driving me nuts. But trying to find those books over here is like, you know, I'd probably have more luck finding an Action 1 over here than I would finding those freaking books. That's how
sounds
bad
a bizarre thing to say.
It is. That's what I mean. Like, I was trying to go to the extreme, and like that's literally what it's like.
I feel like
how'd the ceremony go, Cliff?
Oh, wonderfully. I received many compliments.
Awesome.
So like that's fine, you know. But
did you marry him?
I performed the ceremony, yeah.
By the power of the internet, like Joey Tribbiani?
You know, so fun fact.
How you doing?
Joey Tribbiani.
How you doing?
On Friends. We did use Universal Life Church on Friends, and I also am Universal Life Church, but also officially the state of Ohio, because the state of Ohio requires you to send credentials, and then they give you a 90-day pass to marry people.
My niece is gonna marry 2 of her friends, and I'm like, really? Through the power of the internet, like Joey? She's like, exactly, Uncle Jimmy. I've gotten my certificate, and I was like, you better check, because I think it's out of state. I'm gonna have her check because I don't know where it is, but I don't think it's.
Yeah, so there's a lot of places where you can just do it, and there's no grief.
Right.
Right. Ohio, the whole state is like, nope, you got to go through like the governor's office, right?
Really?
So I truly have the power of the state of Ohio. New York, fine, but New York City, hoops of flame.
Really? They just want your money. Do you have to pay something?
Yeah, you have to pay
Like a
something.
fee?
You have to submit. You have to submit all your credentials. Yes.
Well, credentials.
Whatever. They are credentials. They're real.
A Xerox piece of paper, I can get you some credentials.
It's not, though. It's not.
And a seal. I can make up a bullshit seal.
You
There
know,
go.
you make jokes, but like it's a whole thing.
Hey, you know, talk to Brother John. We were in the thick of it from the time we were embryos. You know, how many of you had to learn the books of the Bible by 3rd grade? I mean, it's crazy. I
don't call that good times.
I'm just saying, I had good times when we were young and going to church, but it was just when you got older, I think they didn't like me because I questioned everything. I was like, wait a minute, what if we're looking at it the wrong way and we really should be looking at Buddha? And this lady lost her mind and was like, no.
Out comes the belt.
You need to go I said, but I've been looking at a lot of Kung Fu on TV, and they talk about Buddha a lot, and they seem awfully, you know.
Are you aware of Kwai Chang Caine?
That's right. Oh my God, they lost their mind when I said that. They're like, "Oh, I'm going to talk to your mother."
My religion is Jedi, and
yeah, there you go. Have you heard of the book of Qui-Gon Jinn?
Listen,
read the book of
you know, look, when I went to get married, my wife was Catholic, and she was she wanted to get married at the Catholic church, and I was like, okay. She goes, I really need you to take these classes, these marriage classes. I'm like, are you for real? And she's yeah, I need you to do it. This thing was going to be 8 weeks. 8 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and here, and this is how I know that God didn't want me to do it, because every time we had a class, something happened. And I mean, like, the very first class we were supposed to have, the priest came down that was giving it, came down with some serious illness and was hospitalized. He came out of that a week, you know, the second time we were going to have it, there was like some, I don't know, epic snowstorm or something that cut into 2 more class periods. This is in Virginia. We don't get a lot of snow in Virginia, okay? But it did then. Finally, they just said, you know what? Come one day, on this day, we're going to knock it out in one day. And I'm like, there you go. See, I feel like I got the abridged version and it worked fine. It was just fine. But yeah, I said 8 weeks. This is a lot.
Yeah, so I had to do something similar, and they gave us the option of doing like 6 weeks or like a weekend retreat. And I was like, I'll take the 6 weeks.
Retreat?
Really? You didn't want to do the weekend retreat?
I would not do the weekend thing because then you're trapped. They have you.
Yeah. You go to a class and it's like, oh shit, I got an emergency, and then at your dip sort of thing.
Wasn't there like an episode of Seinfeld where George tried to convert to like some kind of Greek orthodoxy to like impress a girl?
Right. Well, anyway, long story short, we did it in one day, and it was fine. I mean, look, it's a lot of
fucking hell.
I just don't necessarily believe that. I don't know. I would go to people that have long marriages before I'd go to a priest or a pastor or whoever to talk about my issues with my wife. That's just the fact. You know, I had this old man in Sunday school, and I came into that class when I was in high school, and I was just barely awake. And he kicked the chair, and he said, hey, if you're going to hoot with the owls at night, you got to fly with the eagles in the morning. Get up and pay attention. I'm talking to you. I said, okay. I thought that was hilarious. I'll never forget that. He was a cool old dude.
I had the cool older priest, and he liked to drink.
Yeah.
And but he was so good to do confession with, you know.
Really?
And I was like, oh, I watched this movie with Eddie Murphy, and there's girls stripping in the movie, and he's like, okay, and I was like, well, isn't it wrong? And he's like, did you take some kind of pleasure in the women who were in the movie? I was like, no, it didn't bother me at all. I just thought it was like wrong. And he's like, okay, like, did your parents allow you to watch this movie? I was like, yeah, we're watching together as a family. And he's like, all right, so like, just like go give me like 2 Hail Marys and 1 Our Father and be done with it. And he's like, and you don't have to worry about that sort of thing. There was profanity in the movie. He goes, again, were you like harming someone with the profanity? I was like, no. And he goes, again, this is not a problem. Just go do your 3 prayers, kid, you know, and be nice to your parents. And that was it, you know.
Were you nice to your parents?
Technically.
Okay.
I'm also, you know, I was also have a very vocal relationship with them.
Well,
now my father's dead, so you know he's over it. But my poor mother still gets my mouth.
Oh Lord!
And speaking of mouth, that the bride's cousin was super hot.
Okay, we'll go with that.
He didn't have a tongue. He didn't have a tongue like Simon, but still.
So I did pick up these Book of the Dead to fill my Marvel Universe Book of the Dead for $1 a piece.
See,
in the dollar bin, you can't go wrong with that. So hell yeah, good job CLZ, because I couldn't remember what I had.
Very nice.
Then I remembered, hey, wait, this is
what I had. And I'm going to be honest with you.
Please.
When it comes to the dollar bin, I don't give a crap what I do or don't have. I'm just trying to get the most bang out of that buck for that dollar bin like nobody's business.
Yeah, but you're not going to just pick up stuff at random, are you?
Oh yes, I'll be like, oh my god, this cover's gorgeous. Oh my god, this is the first interracial kiss. Like, oh my god, this is blah blah blah. And I was like, so like, do I have 4 copies of Avengers 10 something? Yeah. Do I really care? No, they were $1 a piece. Will they end up as a giveaway for somebody? Probably. So who's the real loser?
Yeah, but I'm talking about, would you get like, I don't know, one of these off-brand books nobody's ever heard of that you have no desire to read?
I'm not gonna get Yo-Yo Mama in Concert #2 just
right
because it's the $1 box.
Right, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm not gonna get Justin Birch Presents Random Letters #4 just because it's the $1 box.
No, I would.
I
would, Justin. I'm loyal to you, buddy. Even though I did give away some of your books as a giveaway on King of Nerds show. It was Halloween, I just gotten those. What was it? The Devil book that you sent me. And
that was a good book.
I read it. It scared me really good. I was really happy with it.
Which one is this? Is that the woman who's pregnant with the devil's baby and trying to escape?
No. No, it was like it possesses a priest and whatnot. But I ended up sending them as a giveaway because I wanted to participate, and I'm trying to. I still have your other ones, so I'm still
a priest who sells on whatnot.
So anyway, I'm gonna jump off.
All right, that's it. You're leaving me.
I'm leaving too. I have a crying baby that I have to deal with.
Oh, Justin, I'm so sad.
Yeah,
I don't have a crying baby.
Isn't that an excuse to stay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yep.
All right, we love you, Justin.
Bye, Justin.
Take it easy, brother.
You know what, Spidey? I did want to tell you.
Saying goodbye.
I'm watching a show right now called Manipulated.
Oh, it's about a wife?
It's a Korean show that this guy.
It's about women.
No. It's this guy that they manipulate all this evidence to put him in jail because he's the scapegoat. So like this rich guy's son kills this girl and he doesn't want to go to jail, so he pays this guy who what he does is he finds a person, uses all of the CCTV footage to kind of get a breakdown of his life, and realizes this guy goes into the building a lot because he's a delivery guy of where the woman lived. So they plant all this evidence and they make up. Oh man, it's crazy. I mean,
this is the Columbo episode.
Oh, it's ongoing because you see him go to jail. Like they put him in jail, and you see him like start to harden up, and he's like, "All right, if I want to live in here, I'm gonna have to learn how to fight, and I'm gonna have to learn how to, get tough." And he's a totally different guy from when he went in, and I'm just like, "Damn!" And so
it's actually quite funny you mentioning like this sort of stuff because I know like I've been sort of shouting around a bit. An old friend of mine she basically quit YouTube for about 2 years, Sanimation 05. Some people may or may not know her. She's trying to get back into the swing of things, and she is a massive like Japanese and anime, and Asian cinema movie sort of thing. So we can talk for hours about this sort of shit.
Yeah.
But we both agreed that the resurgence, not the resurgence, but the influx of Korean movies now is almost sort of, because back in the day, it all used to be Hong Kong cinema or Japanese cinema.
Right.
Now it's Malaysian and Thai and Korean and all these other countries now. And a lot of people are getting, because of the K-pop phenomenon, are getting stuck into the Korean movies.
Right.
And whereas like, me and her, we were watching like action Korean movies like a decade or more ago when nobody knew anything about Korean movies.
Right.
But there's been some real like top shelf quality stuff come out in the last couple of years.
Oh yeah.
When it comes to Korean stuff, for sure.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not watching just the action. I mean, these people make me cry. I will be over there bawling like a crazy person.
Oh,
and my wife will be
Beck's been watching the rom-com stuff that goes for like 100 episodes, and I'm like, how can you watch that shit?
No, I can't do that because that's
How do you
too
try
long.
the subtitles?
I need like, and I do watch it on the subtitles. I need like 18, and then that's it. That's as far as I can go. But I still think I love the fact that they don't like use a lot of guns. You know, it's not a gun thing. So you know,
it's a fist or like a knife, machete or
yeah.
or
I mean,
yeah.
the one.
I only saw one cop procedural that had guns in a Korean series, and again, they were used quite sparingly.
Yeah, they don't use them that often.
They usually have like either battens or nightstick type things and
Right,
stuff like that.
right.
I'm kind of a big fan of the gun.
Oh, that's usually when I'm watching their OnlyFans. That's a different story.
The more gunshots, the better. I grew up in the '80s with Canon pictures.
Right.
There's gun.
The United States has cornered the market on gun culture, I think.
So you like Revenge of the
I'm like,
what is it?
The whole corner.
That's 1 through 50. You know,
Ninja 3 or something with the chick from
Ninja Stray the Domination.
Oh, yeah.
Ninja Stray the Domination.
That's one of the greatest movies of all time, Jim.
That's so. If that's not on your bad cinema thing, I don't know what you're doing, Matt.
We've already
nobody
done that one, Jim. That's 6 months ago.
Nobody knocks Shokasugi on my channel.
Oh no,
Shokasugi is the best.
That's different.
Get on that law, Simon.
Yeah, no, I
should
agree with that.
I should do a video.
Oh, we ruffled some feathers last week, you know, when we put Tango and Cash on Bad Cinema. So
that was.
Why would you do that?
Because it is bad. If they put 2 more puns in it, I would have shot the TV with my own gun.
God, it's so funny though.
It's funny, but it does not deserve to be on good cinema. There's just no way.
That
Jon Snow.
It was meant to be that way. No, bad cinema. That's okay. I'm just.
They had 3 directors during the movie. They fired 2 directors in the middle of filming. Cliff,
I'm going to enter 2026. I'm trying to be a better person once again, and just embracing the fact that the people who I know and I love betray me emotionally by enjoying things that I think they have abominable opinions about. And it's fine. I'll continue to hate on Mark, but the rest of you are all going to get a pass because I love you.
Well, usually there's a telltale sign of bad cinema. One of 2 things: either there was 3 directors or a couple of directors fired during the middle of filming, or it's written, directed, and produced and starring the same person,
like William Shatner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like Star Trek 5.
I don't think it's by any means a massively great movie. There's just scenes in it that make me laugh.
There's a guy named Neil Breen, and he's like some kind of like architect in Nevada, and he produces his own movies, right? And he's the star of his own movies. And he's a very average looking dude. And he's got these it looks like he went to the strip club and was like, hey, you ladies want to be in a film with me, but you got to be my girlfriend in it. And also he's like ex-CIA, former Special Forces Green Beret, who is an expert in martial arts and ninjutsu, an explosive expert and a computer hacker. You know, he's like the smartest man in the world, the most dangerous man in the world, you know. Just ridiculous. And the guy couldn't find his way out of a wet paper bag.
Yeah, on a 10 grand budget, you know, in the middle of nowhere with you know, filming out of a toilet seat.
In the desert, they film in the desert or like in an abandoned warehouse or factory, you know.
Yeah, there's a scene in it, Matt, where they're at the courtroom and you see Stallone give this eloquent speech. And then they asked, and before they went in, he says, "Listen, don't say anything. Let me talk." And he's like,
don't say anything.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, sure.
Fucking sucks.
Yeah, and he's like, "This is fucking shit." And they go bananas, man. That is my scene right there because there's some times at work where they're like, "Listen, please just don't say anything and let us get through this meeting." And I'm like,
don't flatter yourself, Pee-wee.
Oh yeah. I was just like,
I actually like that's the other part I like was where they try to sneak him out of the strip club where she works at Terry Hatcher.
Oh,
like dressed in drag. The guy looks at it and goes, "Hey," and he checks for a three-way, and they flip a cigarette in his face.
I mean, look, like I said, it's not a great movie, but there's some scenes in it that do make me laugh.
Well, I still like it. Just because I put some on bad cinema doesn't mean I hate it.
Right.
And Matt and I have had this discussion quite a few times, like, and we've talked about it on Outback quite a few times. Yeah, just because a bad movie is bad in a lot of people's eyes doesn't mean it's not a popcorn flick or you can't thoroughly enjoy it or rewatch it.
Yeah,
right.
I'm not like lambasting the film. We just kind of joke about it because it's like Samurai Cop. Samurai Cop is just it's a comedy.
Yeah,
you know, but it's still enjoyable if you watch it with somebody. Me and Jeff watched it, and like he got a kick out of it. Like, and the guy's got like, and Spidey will know what I'm talking about. So like the guy had long hair when they started filming it, right? So after they thought they were done, he gets his hair cut because he's going to try to do another movie, right?
Right.
So he comes back and they're like, whoa, we got reshoots. What's wrong with your hair? They go to a wig shop and get him a woman's wig. So you'll see like scenes cut in like the wig, and then the one where we have real hair, and it's just such a terrible wig.
But you know that really happened to now I'm not going to remember his name. I have to think about what he's played in. He was the blonde-haired guy in the HBO vampire series, True Blood.
Alexander Skarsgård.
Right. So when he played Tarzan, you know, he got ripped for that. And he went through the whole movie, right? And he was like, you know, eating lean and, you know, got really ripped and everything. Shoots the movie, goes back home thinking he's done. So he starts kind of like, you know, eating normal. And they call him back and they say, hey, you need to come and do some reshoots. And he's like, wait a minute. I'm not ripped anymore. And they're like, well, you got 3 weeks to get ripped because we got to shoot this and we got to shoot that. And he's like, son of a. Yeah, he was pretty pissed.
Who are we talking about?
Alexander Skarsgård, the guy that played Tarzan in the Tarzan movie. When he left the movie, he thought he was done, and he went back to eating kind of normal. And you know, you don't stay ripped like that forever if you don't, you know, unless you work out every day.
Well, if you know about like movies and like the actual sort of like the physicality behind a lot of these actors getting like that, it's actually a dehydration trick that they do before they leave the camera, and it is brutal the way they do it. Absolutely brutal.
It's not healthy, is what it is.
No, it's not.
And I guarantee you that's what Hugh Jackman did plenty of times.
He did. He has actually publicly said that.
Yeah, and that's not healthy. But I mean, look, there's a guy out there in Hollywood that gets a lot of those guys ripped the right way. They eat well. They wait.
But they also have the time and the money to make it happen.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, so but that's what I'm saying. That's part of your, you know, it's like you know, when you're a firefighter, you don't just go. They don't just give you the damn hose. You got to go through firefighter training, and then you got to be constantly getting upgrades and doing. You know, it's part of your job. So
somebody take it too far. Christian Bale and The Machinist.
Yeah, that was horrible.
But that's him. That's not the studio. Let's be clear.
I know. But then he'll do like with Dick Cheney. He played Dick Cheney, so he gained weight and shaved his head.
Right.
Yeah. Johnny Depp did that when he played Hunter S. Thompson. He shaved his head, looked like he was bald.
One of the worst ones was that I can never remember the name of the movie, but I have seen the movie, but I can never remember it for some stupid reason. Was Chris Hemsworth, and he did the same thing like what Christian Bale did in The Machinist. It was some like out to sea type movie or whatever like that, and he had his skin like right down for the movie, and he looked like he looked like he had 4th stage cancer, like he was that thin and yellow looking, and it was just
it looked like he'd been in the Holocaust.
Yeah, it was horror. Like it was a great movie, but it was freaking that was scary.
Well, Matt Damon did the same thing. I mean, Matt Damon played that early in his career when he played that movie with God, why am I sucking at
Yes, we all know you're talking about We Bought a Zoo.
Jim, what movie is it?
It's the movie with the chick from Harry Met Sally. What's her name?
Meg Ryan.
Meg Ryan.
Meg Ryan. It was a Meg Ryan film, but it was a military thing where like they were in the war and she was a pilot or a chopper.
Courage Under Fire.
Courage Under Fire. Well, he's in that, right? And his character comes back from it and he's going through all this guilt. And you see him, he's like anorexic, and so he got really, really thin. And at one point, like I think fainted on set, and they were like, no, you have pushed the envelope too far. You have to eat something now. Because if you look at it, his character in that, he is, he looks rough. His face is all sunken in, and I was like, damn, what they do to him. He's not like got cancer. He's messed up in the head.
A heroin addict. He was like addicted to morphine or something. His character.
Yeah, I thought it was something like mentally though. Like
I think it was like it was partially a PTSD type thing as well.
Yeah. So listen, check this movie out called Upgrade.
Bale, the Machinist.
Well, we already talked about that.
Is that the Australian movie?
It might be. It came out in 2018. I was the only one in the theater that watched it. It was great.
I think it's I've seen it. I think if it's the one I'm thinking of, I think it's an Australian movie, and it's on Netflix. I think it's the one. I haven't watched it, but
yeah, look at this.
Go. It's an action horror, but if you have it, go watch it. It's really good.
Look at this.
I liked it.
I mean, that's just not
like McConaughey in what was it? Dallas Buyers Club.
That's just not like he's like he didn't die. Or something.
That's wow.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah, McConaughey did that too in Dallas Buyers Club. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's got Logan Marshall.
Oh yeah, he's talking about the Pops. You talking about that Werner Herzog movie, Rescue Dawn? Yeah, he like was bad in that too. Like he goes to the extreme when he does a movie. Like
that's like full method acting, but just with like body, not personality.
Like they said, De Niro when he was doing like Taxi Driver and Godfather Part 2 around the same time, but like so in between them, like before he was getting ready for Taxi Driver, he actually got a hack license to drive a cab and was driving a cab in New York just to get ready to like for the road at night.
Yeah,
which is probably not a good time to be doing it in the 70s in New York.
No. Tell us, Cliff, what was it like in the 70s in New York?
Well, kids, it was rough. There was bank robberies because people were looking for trans care,
And he was like 2 years old, and he doesn't really remember.
Times Square, I'm not from New York, obviously, but like Times Square in New York in the 70s was way different than it is now, right, Cliff?
There were hookers all over Church Street and all over Public Street.
Serial killers everywhere. It was just crazy.
That's the only.
If a girl got picked up by the fuzz, her only way out was to let the fuzz swing them by the tits. That was tough times back then,
Oh,
all right, we're getting off.
The beginning of the AIDS crisis, and those ladies were the first line of victimhood. It was awful, I tell you, awful. And those jerk-off theaters by Times Square, they were back because people didn't know what to do with themselves. Koch was a hell of a mayor, though, and transit was affordable. And that one dude shot up all them gangsters on the train, and that taught them a freaking lesson. I tell you what, that was then, kids.
That
Never
Getz
forget.
guy, was that his name? Getz or something?
Yeah.
Bernie Getz? Yep.
Yeah.
Bernie Getz. And thanks to him, we got that weird vigilante killer in the Captain America and Spider-Man comics. So you see, kids, it all ties back. It all ties back. And that was your New York history lesson today.
Yeah, you could see Lou Ferrigno running down Times Square in the street. My father-in-law used to drive a bus.
Yeah, the Warriors were just like that.
And it was not his favorite trip to go from, had to have to drive up to New York City. He could not, he didn't like that trip at all. He'd drive it, but he always carried a piece. He said every time. He's like, I never went up there without, he always had a gun. He's like, man, you pull into that bus Bus Depot, and there'd be like pimps and hookers all over the place. And I'm like, really? And he's
those
like,
pimps
yeah,
would
are
wait
you
on the
kidding?
girls to just come off the bus from like Iowa or somewhere.
Right. He's like, that's where they went to pick them up. That's exactly what he said. He said they'd come and pick them up right out of there and say, you know what? Let me help you out, baby.
They weren't really helping them out much, were they?
Mm-mm.
I mean, it's a little hit and miss.
Well, they say it's hard out there for a pimp. At least that's what the song said. I don't know.
Well, if you get a chance, watch that show Upgrade and let me know what you think, Matt.
All right, Upgrade. Let me write this down.
Oh shit!
Sounds like Pokecho's idea of fun.
Oh,
I need to check in on him. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Yeah, like is he alive? Like
he's a grandpappy though, so he's doing grandpappy things.
He left a comment on one of my shorts one time about 2 weeks ago. You know how the shorts, when you have like let StreamYard make them, it'll jump around like if you got like a bunch of people on the panel. He said, "I thought I was going to have a seizure watching this." It's a comment he left.
Yeah, he's still doing his thing, but it's just I'm pretty sure he's been busy doing the grandpap thing. So, you know.
I dug out some magazines on my out of the bin, and I forgot I had these. But y'all ever heard of that?
Pizzazz.
I've seen it, but I never actually looked at it.
It's a magazine about Cliff because Cliff has a lot of pizzazz.
Yeah. On page 1. I had no idea. It's actually got the
is that like the East Coast version of Electric Company?
Well, I don't know who published it. It's published by Marvel Comics.
Huh. Nice.
1977. Check this out. It is the very first time. Oh, I got to show you this. You could win a part in Happy Days.
Yeah, Jim, that movie was filmed in Melbourne.
All right.
But it's the very first.
You're required by law to watch it. Star Wars.
I'll be like, I know where that is. I know where that is.
Hey,
first time Star Wars was ever in a comic. Was ever a comic.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. It's actually worth a little bit. Of course, it's not in too good a shape. But I actually had that comp 4.
Oh.
That's cool.
I forgot all about this. I got 2 of them.
This is the best right here.
Comp 4.
This is the
I
first.
had that too, Jim.
That's
oh yeah, I had that too.
That used to get me into trouble.
I had the green football. I think it was football 2, where you could actually back up.
Back up and
1,
throw
you
a
couldn't
pass.
go back up.
Yeah.
Player.
Do you
So
remember
yeah,
the
that's
little
the first issue of his ass.
Jim? Do you remember the little they look like mini arcade cabinets back in the day? Like you get Pac-Man.
Oh, yeah.
And Frogger.
Yeah.
I had 2 or 3 of those.
Man.
How about
jealous. I
Dynamite?
didn't have any of those.
I had Donkey
Remember
Kong,
Dynamite?
Pac-Man, and I think
What's next for the star of Rocky?
there's another one. I had another one. I can't remember.
Galaga or something? Or
Yeah, that was it. It was like Galaxian or something.
Galaxian.
Galaxian. We had my stepdad had a game room like when my mom married him. He had a Galaxian cabinet.
I remember all those, Kevin.
Played free games all day. It's Robin Williams.
I'd have never left that room.
And,
I didn't. I was in there a lot. Let's put it that way. He had a pinball machine. It was fun. I miss those.
This
days.
was from the Xerox Corporation, from the Weekly Readers Book Club. The stuff they sold you at the book fairs in elementary school.
Okay.
Pretty neat. Not worth too much. The pizzazzes are actually $50 or $60 if they were in better condition.
No, I never got any of that over here.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
All right, I'm going to watch some more of my Korean show. before I go to bed.
All right, Jim.
Y'all take
I'll be interested to know what you think of Last Samurai Standing once you get to it.
Okay, I'll let you know. All right, see you.
Take it easy, brother.
All right, guys. I'm sorry. I'm more tired than I thought. So.
All right, Clip.
That's what happens when you lie down. You're like, nah, you're done.
Well, what am I supposed to do? All the blood came back now that I'm away from the bride's hot cousin, and
it's gone back to your true brain instead of the other brain.
That's okay because I'm always thinking about your tongue. And
Yeah. I stepped into that one.
You don't even have to step in it. Like it just that thing is so big. Sometimes I think I feel it tickling me at night.
It lives there rent free.
It absolutely lives there rent free. It's in the top 2 locations I want to experience in Australia. Your girlfriend's very lucky, and I mean, and if you can work that thing the way, I mean, God bless you. God bless you. I shouldn't talk.
Or you could use it as a weapon, if you had to.
No, I mean, it could terrorize somebody, but I don't know if I would call it a weapon.
The weapon of mass pleasure.
It's a weapon of vag destruction, from what I could see.
WBD.
I don't know. I'm gonna try and actually go to some comic shops tomorrow. So wish me luck, because I'll have an ounce of freedom tomorrow. And I mean,
sounds like you just need to get a good night rest. I think.
Yeah, I guess. I've missed you guys.
Miss you, buddy. I had fun this morning though on the show.
Thank you, because that was rushed, and then I was like, all right, we did it. All right, I gotta go. So, but it was so cute. It was a really nice ceremony. It was in this it's in this wooden barn thing, and oh my god, the planks of wood were so old. I swear that they are the planks of wood used by the fishing boats used by Jesus's apostles. That's how old.
I was waiting for you to say Noah's Ark for a second. Then
maybe even Noah's Ark. At one point, I said, "Wow, this place has really come a long way since Mary gave birth to Jesus here." And I said it to the DJ, and I have no idea if the DJ is related to the owners or not. And he just looked at me and laughed. The DJ was cute too, not hot cute, but cute. And his name is Chris. But anyhow, so they wanted to mix a margarita instead of a unity candle. So I got one of those big mason jars that clamps down, with the clamp for clamps like a candle or whatever. So I got that, and I got two plastic decanters. So I put the tequila in one, I put the margarita mix in the other. I made the valves work with it, and I was the margarita mix is the sweetness of life, and the zest of the lime and is the zest of life, blah blah blah, and the strength in the tequila, blah blah blah. And then when I had the 2 bottles, I was like, "Here, Darren, you get the sweetness. Taylor gets the strong stuff." And then they poured it together into the thing, and then I clamped it shut, and I made them shake it together, and then I put out their straws so they could drink it. And so it was really cute. That's it. I'm delusional. I'm tired. I miss you guys. Spidey, your tongue is going to visit me in my dreams tonight. Matt, I love you. Kevin, I love you.
Everybody.
Jeff, I love you too, even though you're not on screen.
Have a good night. I can hear you, Cliff.
All right. Good night, guys.
Good night,
Cliffy. Take it easy, brother.
I actually thought you were already asleep.
Oh. Bye.
Oh, God.
How about you want to score big at Pac-Man?
Score big at Pac-Man.
Oh, God, some bloody random, very random stuff.
Hey, there was Pac-Man fever was a real thing in the 80s, though. know that.
Yeah, even over here.
So
the strategy, they actually had a strategy guide for
sit for a minute
Pac-Man.
and they keep cooking.
Playing Miss Pac-Man.
It's actually improved and got real graphics for the Miss
Oh,
Pac-Man.
nice. I wonder if it actually made you a better player reading that, or
if you learn the patterns, because that's all it is.
Well, yeah, that's true. It's patterns. You got to have.
That takes the fun out of games too. Like, you know, the whole point of games is obviously like to enjoy yourself, but it's obviously to challenge yourself. If you have a walkthrough or a cheat sheet or something like that, it just defeats the purpose of playing the game. And that's where the notion of, like, you know, open world type stuff happened, where like you have like almost endless supply of storylines or walks, you know, places you can go. Like I always remember one of the original ones was a game on Sega Dreamcast called Shenmue. And that was one of the first ever ones where literally it was like limitless.
Yeah, I remember that game.
Yeah, the amount of like stories and things you could do that nobody could really ever actually finish that game because of that. And it's, yeah, it sort of defeats the purpose a little bit. But like, I understand
if
if
you're
it's
a teenager and you want to beat all your buddies at the, you know, at the arcade.
Well, also, you know, a lot of those games like Mario and like Nintendo and like those Pac-Man stuff, you had to have really good reflexes too. Like, like Pitfall. Like Rob was talking about today on Only Slabs. Like even like that little millisecond with that Bluetooth controller on the new one. You know, the difference between going in the crocodile's mouth on top of his head,
Top of his back.
Pitfall. Oh man, you had to be right on. The timing had to be perfect with Pitfall, or the alligator's gonna eat you.
Yeah, jump on his eyeballs instead of his mouth, like what Rob said this morning. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, no, I do like, because I used to be a huge or console gamer. I was never a PC gamer because we never really owned a PC at home. But I was always a big console gamer, especially seeing I worked at a video game store for a little while. I actually ran a video games department in a department store sort of thing. For a few years, and that's I was a massive gamer for, you know, the longest of time, and then I just lost patience, and you know, I just used to get frustrated too quickly, too easily. So I was just like, I need to give it up, otherwise I'm going to end up damaging property, like throwing controllers through windows and shit like that. And I'm just like, I need to. So I ended up like literally just selling everything, giving everything away, just getting rid of it all, because I actually had like one of those. I don't know whether you probably would have got them over there, but you had like what they called a system selector. So you literally would plug your RCAs into the TV with the system selector, and then you'd plug all your consoles into that, and then you could push the buttons.
Yeah.
And I had one of those, and I had like Xbox and PlayStation and Dreamcast and 64. Like I had like 5 or 6 consoles all hooked up at once, all running off the one TV. And then I had my stacks, because I actually had like sales reps from gaming companies sending me pre-release copies of games so I could sell them, and you know, whatever, when I was working in the video game store. Yeah. So I had, and they weren't beta copies; they were like full release copies. But I had to know about the game to be able to sell them. So you know, I ended up having like thousands and thousands of like proper full release games. I'm like, I sold the console with all the games. I'm just like, just take it for like $200. I'll take it for $500. Obviously, this was a long time. This is like 25 something years ago. But yeah, it was. I never did Papa, but I came close a lot of times. a lot of times.
I was looking. Sometimes, I mean, not all the time, but I was known to throw a couple of controllers.
Yeah. Well, see, my thing is, I learned early with PC gaming. Just smash the keyboard. You can buy one of them for $10.
I did damage a few controllers, but I threw them on the ground. I didn't sort of like hurl them across the room and go, oh shit, it just went through the window or anything like that. But I came close to throwing it at TVs and windows.
Usually, so it wasn't that bad. But
back in the days of the monochrome green monitor, big giant CRT monitors.
Yeah,
I had one, and it kept it was getting old and it kept cutting out on me. And finally it cut out and I got so mad. I picked it up, I walked out on the porch and threw it across the driveway. It hit the ground and did not break. And that really pissed me off.
The monitor looked up at him and said, "All you got, bitch."
How dare you?
And it's fun. It's funny you mentioned that because I know, like a long time ago, I actually looked into getting into the buying arcade machines, but like original arcade machines, not ones with emulators or had like a PlayStation or an Xbox or anything.
Arcade 1-up ones, they're like real ones, yeah.
Yeah, like proper ones, and like I always wanted like a Street Fighter one, and I wanted like a Tekken one, and all that sort of stuff. But it went through the stage where like CRTs were going for a lot of money because they were the only things that actually worked with the original arcade machines.
Right.
So, it was like, I'm like, okay, well, if I'll buy like an old, like beaten up one that I need to replace the CRT, but then the CRTs were like more than the whole freaking cabinet. And I'm like, no, I didn't have anywhere to put them either, but I was like, nah, I think I just need to stick to what everything else I collect.
I just want some of the old original pinball machines.
Hey,
I love pinball.
They can get really pricey.
I have my NES. I got an original NES, and I got the SNES Mini. It's got the games preloaded. I enjoy that, but I'm not. I can't. I mean, I kind of want to get the Wolverine game coming out for PS5, but I don't know. I feel like the new gaming stuff has passed me by. You know what I mean? Like I just don't.
I've got no idea when it comes to the new stuff. I'm just like,
what's up, Spidey?
What's Fortnite? What's this?
Yeah,
what's that? I got no fucking clue.
I played it before. I got like a little Nintendo Switch Mini or Lite, and I die like that. As soon as I'm like dead.
We're not Fortnite experts like some people we know.
I've watched Papa Willie play it. He's pretty good at it.
Yeah. I need to take a picture of my coworker because he looks like the mirror if Matt had a brother.
Who?
My coworker.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't look like Sammy Hagar.
Oh yeah, you should have seen that. We had a guy. There was a guy impersonating Sammy Hagar. Yeah, you're right, Pop. If I worked on it, I could probably get better at it.
I don't have the patience.
I got to send this to you on Instagram. There was a guy that got arrested for impersonating Sammy Hagar, and
so stupid.
He's a real dead ringer for him, isn't he, Spidey? All right, hold on. This guy can't drive 55.
Yeah, right. Oh. So what's up, gents? What's up, Spidey? Great unboxing last night.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot of fun.
I've had mine for a week, and I still haven't opened it. Ooh, I actually got something in the mail. Let me go do something real quick.
Speaking of expensive, here I'll share this real quick. This is the pinball machine, my favorite one ever, and I'd love to own one.
I probably can't guess, but I know some very sought after ones. I wonder if it's one of them. Okay. Adam's Family. No, it's not one of the ones I would have picked, but
that's cool though.
Yeah, you see the price though, right?
10 grand.
That's actually like for some pinballs, that's actually ballpark. Like that's actually not like some of them get 20, 30, 50. Some of the original ones can go up to like six figures.
Kiss. The original
Kiss, yeah. The Kiss one, the Terminator 2 one is another very pricey one. Mm-hmm. Obviously all in working in an original order. Obviously no like repro parts or anything like that. Right. All original, then big money. Yeah, there you go. That's not a bad price if it has been gone through. Yeah.
Way out of my price range.
I saw a guy that I watched this guy that restores like arcade games on YouTube, and he found like a Star Trek. They go. He had like a Star Trek game. Yeah.
How you going, man?
Hey, man. How you doing?
Doing good, mate.
Yeah, long time no see. Because of me.
Yeah, you're looking a bit Grizzly Adams going on there, Kyle.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
You like it?
Yeah, I reckon like it'll get annoying, obviously, but yeah, you know, and itchy. But no, I don't mind. I don't mind the look. Very early ZZ Top almost.
Hey, Papa. You okay?
Yeah, he's been going through a bit of crap. So literally.
Yeah.
The Playboy pinball machine, yeah. I remember playing that one.
Of course you want the Playboy.
They got a new. Or if you like score like so many points, they take their clothes off or something. That'd be cool.
Yeah, Back to the Future is actually another one of those very sought after, very expensive ones as well.
They got a newer one for Rush, the band.
Those old Star Wars ones can give some money too.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Giff.
What's up, brother?
I'm right.
It reminds me of the Journey arcade game, the video game. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember. There was the Atari game too, right, Kevin?
Hey,
Yeah.
Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Bug. How are you?
I'm good, buddy. I'm working too much. I'm about to unbox this. Yes, I'm destroying the box. Let me mute myself.
Oh yeah, there it is.
$20,000 for a Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, the Rush one, it's actually networked, so you can play against people around the world and stuff.
Huh. That is very modernized. Yeah, and I wouldn't mind it like an old school, because I know there's been a few like Marvel ones and stuff, especially. I wouldn't mind some of the old school ones, but it's only 15 grand. I'll buy 5 of them.
Right. Well, there's only 1,000 of them made.
Those arcade one-up ones are kind of lame though. They're like digital, like the whole thing.
Oh, dude, they're really not. A friend of mine had one, the Marvel one actually, and dude, they are really cool. I mean, it's amazing how realistic it is, considering it's just a high definition screen. You know, but it still vibrates. You can still tilt it.
Why are you showing wrestling stuff? Get rid of that shit. What's this one? Check out the 83 Gottlieb Kroll game. You want to see expensive. So maybe that's one of those six-figure ones, Sledge.
I'm gonna look it up.
Read the comments or read the caption. My 4-year-old asked if this was Boy Elsa. Let it woo. Yeah. I get it. Bloody frozen crap.
Wow. The Adams
family. What the hell is that?
Best-selling pinball machine since the 1930s.
That was an eBay link.
Oh, only 10 were made. Shit. So, yeah, that would be very, very expensive and very sought after for pinball collectors, obviously. Yeah, now my ultimate was always an original Street Fighter 2 arcade machine. That was always my goal. I had a chance to buy one a lot of years ago, but I was on like a $8 an hour freaking retail wages as a very young man, and I was like, I can't afford $1,000. And then like now you look at one and it's like an original one is like freaking $5 grand, 10 grand, something like that.
There's like 3 specific ones I always wanted. One was Operation Wolf. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game or the X-Men one. That would have been fun to have.
Yeah, the X-Men one was cool.
You know what they
I like
outlawed?
Marvel versus Capcom was also another favorite of mine.
Oh yeah.
They outlawed.
And they had
pinball
one
machines
called
for a while.
was it WWF Superstars or something like that? I love that game.
Or one of the real big ones, like a Time Crisis machine, or something like that with the dual guns and that, and you could play like 2 players, and there was like a zombie version of that. Wasn't like Night of the Living Dead, but it was something along that lines, and you had to like kill like zombies and monsters and stuff like that, and it was a 2-player game.
House of the Dead. House of the Dead.
Yeah, that's the one. House of the Dead. 'Cause they actually brought it out on console as well, but you were playing with a controller, and it just didn't feel the same.
So, I just got this in the mail, and they have different. Oh, that's dope.
Evil Dead.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, look at the graphics on that. That's freaking awesome.
Wow.
So I just got this in the mail. I know it's DC, Simon, but it's pretty cool actually. They have different states of this, the flags. Justice League of America #1. I got the North Carolina one because I'm in North Carolina.
Oh, cool.
I thought about getting one with the Kentucky flag on it.
Dude, it's sick. Jeff, you see that? They have a California one too.
Well, they got one for every state.
I'm very proud of my state right now.
Cool. Wow.
I think there's a handful of states ones.
It's almost a little bit reminiscent, like just a slight sort of thing to when they released Winter Soldier and Captain America's little notebook that he was taking notes of like, Marvin Gaye, what's going on? I'll write that down for the list to watch it. That actually changed depending on the country you were in. The list was different.
Oh wow!
So it's really? a little bit like that.
And they have like one for all 50 states, by the way, for that book because I've looked it up.
Wow, 50 variant covers, huh?
Yeah, and they have one that's got the American flag on it too.
Yeah,
and I'm sure,
I got the North Carolina one.
I'm sure you could probably find one that's probably got the Australian flag, Great Britain flag. I'm sure they probably had those when they brought it out over there. I wouldn't be surprised.
Probably not.
No, whatever.
I don't think they do.
That's too much effort.
Matt, you should get the Kentucky one.
I will, but I mean,
yes, get it.
There's a lot of cool books I want that I don't really need that. It's just like that'd be just adding on to like stuff I don't like collect.
Right.
No, I know. You super zoomed in on bombs.
And besides, it's day say I'm not going to buy one.
Yeah, I know you're not. Hey,
Screw that
collect some Marvel.
If they bring out a bloody one Marvel book with the Australian flag on it, Simon might get that, but he's not going to.
Yeah, I might get that. Though I don't really do moderns either, so sort of that's kind of negates it altogether. Unless it's like a Spider-Man A cover or something.
You said on your show yesterday, but are you going to crack those slabs or no?
I have to wait till after February.
Oh, because of the weather.
No. He's going to build all these slabs in February, Will.
Nice.
So.
Oh, I am so sore.
You're a young man. You don't know what sore is.
Yes, I do.
Damn.
Well.
So what else is new, Simon?
Nothing. I'm fucking exhausted. I hate this time of year. I really do.
Yeah, this time of year is exhausting. I agree. Who just left? Kevin? Oh, well, bye.
He might have his computer might have gone on him.
Sometimes he has like trouble with wanting to stay on.
Oh, and everybody's trying
to
fucking do things at once.
Oh.
The Oregon Duck.
Wow.
I have no idea what that reference is, so.
Don't worry about it. It's the most idiotic thing ever.
It is.
What do we got?
I hope it goes away soon. I was just wondering if anybody picked this up.
Oh, wow.
Maybe it's going to go to 8 and 9 next. They'll be like, instead of 7, 6, 7, it'll be 8, 9.
I'm trying to see if I can make it.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah, Miko's.
I still need to pick that up. I still need to pick up the first appearance of Spider-Man Noir. I still don't have that book.
I love this book, man.
I need to pick up that volume 1, number 1, but it's I don't see it here very often. Not that I actively hunt for it, but
I've been reading it. I read issue 1 of the new one here, and Eric Larson's writing it, and it's not bad. It's but I'd like to get that first appearance too, Spidey, like that. And
Wilmore.
No, Brad.
Hey, Wilmore, good night, buddy.
Has Christina been in here? Oh no,
Silk too.
She's helping. Yeah, she's helping with Heroes for Heroes auction. So she pops into the chat randomly just to say a quick hello. But yeah, she's helping out with that.
I wouldn't mind getting the first appearance of Silk too.
Yeah, well, that's even that book over here that has dropped a lot. So that's actually not too hard a book to actually get. I don't have any. I have a first appearance, first cameo or first appearance of Cindy Moon, and then first appearance as Silk.
Oh yeah.
But I don't have that volume 1, number 1. I don't think I have any of the books from that volume 1 run.
So you still get the. Do you still pick up the? I guess it's the only modern book you still pick up is an ASM because you're trying to keep the run going.
I still pick up a few runs, but sometimes I drop off certain runs because I don't keep up with like pull box and things like that too often. Like the local comic shop that I got, they're usually pretty good where they will they'll just throw like a new Spidey title comes in, so they'll just throw it in my box. If I want it, I want it. If I don't, I don't. And they just say, look, it's in your box. If you want it, do you want to get the rest of the run? And I'll just say yes or no. So they're usually pretty good at that. But, I do miss certain... I wouldn't mind going back and getting some of the older runs, like the more modern runs for like Spider-Woman and Silk and Spider-Gwen and stuff like that. But it's a lot of effort, and I prefer to go chasing my old books than, it might be something I just come back around to or get a bug for it or something. But
Entropy, Kevin won one of the giveaways today on the Only Slabs.
Well, if he's got a spare copy floating around, Kev, send it my way, would you? He doesn't have to sign it. I'm not a signed guy. I just want the book. I kid. But yeah, like obviously, the Spider-Man run is obviously the ultimate one that I always keep up with. But yeah, like other miniseries or other, because obviously they've tried to re-release like Spectacular and Web of Spider-Man and stuff, like even just doing one shots and things like that. Because I have the entire run of Volume 1 of Spectacular and Volume 1 of Web. I tried to dive into the other volumes that they did sort of in the mid to later 90s and early 2000s. I have the majority of them, but there's certain ones here and there that I still sort of missing a little bit. But you just don't stumble across them, and as I said, not that I look for them as much.
Kevin
It's all right, Bugsy. I wasn't talking.
Sorry. My bad. I'm sorry.
No, you're right. You're all good, dude.
Entropy and Comics, Kevin won today.
Oh.
Yeah, and Nerdy Geek Comics.
Oh, Nerdy. Nice.
I'm trying to get him to sign my books. He's now in New York. Oh, so he's on the other side.
Who?
Fabrice Sobolski, I think it is.
Yeah.
Sobolski? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I don't know. I might go back to those runs. Like it's like what we were talking about. I think you and I were talking about it, Matt. I think Jeff might have been here too. We were talking about the like volume run or volume 2, whatever you want to call it, of like the Wolverine run and the Punisher run. That I literally only missing like the last couple of issues. And I'm like, well, I really need to just get them so I've actually completed a run.
Yeah.
So what were you going to say, Vogsy? Go on, mate.
No, I have no idea. Oh my God. You know what's funny, Spidey? You have the kangaroo lined up where I have the ears. Look.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm a kangaroo.
Yeah, that stuffed you.
You should put it on Jeff because he's the tallest one.
Well, yeah, I only need issue 67 of Wolverine Volume 2, and I'll be done.
Wow.
Nice.
Well, the weird thing is, like when I look at, I still call it Volume 1 because I like calling the ongoing series.
Yeah, because it's a
Volume 1.
mini series. Yeah.
Yeah. For some reason, where is it? Where's my go to my CLZ? Where's the Wolverine? Freaking all the way down the bottom here
I
somewhere.
don't even have CLZ. I'm gonna have to do it.
For some reason, it says I'm missing issue 10, which I could have sworn I had like at least the first 100 of Wolverine ongoing series, but it says I'm missing number 10, which I didn't think I was missing.
How many are you missing from your Tomb run?
I finished my Tomb run finally. I finished that about 2 months ago. I think it's the Werewolf by Night run I'm still struggling with.
That's pretty impressive, man.
You know, it'd be a
I
fun
always
run,
say I'm the run collector that never finishes any runs.
dude. Don't feel bad. I don't have any runs.
Well,
I really don't.
Hey, Simon, it's hard.
Papa's got the runs.
It's hard to complete. It's hard to like. Yeah, you think, I can just buy them up, but sometimes it's hard to find some of them. Like in the G.I. Joe, I'm getting into the situation where low print run problems. Costs a lot of money.
You said some of the later issues are very low print runs, aren't they?
Yeah, they're very hard to find.
Yeah, because like I'm looking at my Wolverine one here, and it says I got 1 to 9 for some strange reason, then 11 to 175. Sorry, 173. Then I've got 175, 176, 187. So for some reason, I'm missing number 10, and then I'm missing a few random issues in the later issues, and then I'd be done. And then the Punisher run, I'm only missing like the last 3 books. I literally went from 1 to 100. I must stupidly somehow stopped, and then missing 101, 102, and 103 to finish off the run.
You know what's funny? I don't have any runs at all. I'm serious.
Thanks, Tate. Now, with the G.I. Joe Real American Hero, I have done good with like the earlier issues. Like, I think I'm 5 short of having 1 through 71.
Dang.
How big's the run?
155 issues. I have 109 issues. So I'm getting closer, but I don't know. It's probably another year or two before I get done.
I have the whole run of ASM. That's a lie. I'm kidding. I would
On
have
your
given
phone?
Spidey ASM 1 anyway.
On your phone?
Yeah, he's got it on his phone.
On my phone.
App, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
There goes
What?
the comments.
Oh no. I hate that meme.
Oh no, 67 is different. But yeah, 67. I'm changing it. We're going to do 8-9. It's going to be 8-9.
Yeah.
No,
I saw a meme where it's like, I know this sounds gross, but it's a guy and kids are like, say 6'7", say 6'7". He's like, I bet you kids don't know what a 69 is. I'm like, no.
Simon, it's this goofy thing. I don't know where it originated, but it makes me ashamed to be an American.
Same. Same, Jeff.
Oh, it's just like
then I don't really give a fuck, and don't worry about it.
Don't waste any
It'll be
power
it's
wondering
just
what
another
it is.
fad. It'll be done
Stupid.
soon.
Oh man.
Let's see if I got any doubles of these G.I. Joe besides that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate when I do this. Hey Simon, do you ever screw up when you're putting stuff in CLZ and you put it as a slab and you didn't mean to do that?
No, because I don't do any of the grading stuff. I literally just catalog the numbers that I have. I barely even worry about whether it's a newsstand or a direct or whatever, anything like. I do a little bit sometimes, not that matters to me because I just want the book. I don't give a shit which version it is. I just want to make sure that I'm not doubling up on any issues.
How much is it per month, CLZ?
It's only like a couple of bucks. As long as you don't do the cover price thing. I don't know whether they're still doing that, but they did a link to cover price. That added a lot of extra dollars, but it's only a couple of bucks a month. So it's not too bad.
I may do it.
Yeah, like $2 a month for you guys. I think it's like $3 or $3.50 or something for me a month or whatever. It's not much. But yeah, I did it a couple of years ago where I kept finding I was buying doubles, and I'm like, it was just annoying the absolute crap out of me. So I'm just like, no, I'm done with this. I need to catalog this stuff. My only problem is trying to keep up with it. You know, like I've got a few little stacks here and there that I still have not entered into CLZ that I need to do because I absolutely, because I don't sell anything. I'm too lazy. I have a pile of books at home at the moment of total random stuff. Most of it's independence and DC stuff that I'm like, I have no idea what to do with. I have honestly no idea what to do with. And I'm just
You
like,
should just give it to me.
they're literally just random
It would cost them
whatevers.
like $1,500 probably to ship it to North Carolina.
It's about I've sold like 50 something books or something sitting there that I have no idea what to do with because, as I said, I'm just too lazy to try and sell them or whatever. And
I have some. Me and Jeff have tried to do a sale. We're probably going to try to do another one like beginning of next month. But like, I don't like try to do it as much as I used to because it's just so nerve wracking. Like, especially selling on Whatnot. Like, oh, you got to keep getting new stuff, you know. And I don't want to do that no more.
Cheeky bastard.
With the Papa, he likes DC as long as it's not Batman.
No, he likes free books. That's what he likes.
Well, he likes free books too. I got one. I got to send him soon.
I'm pretty sure there's no titty books in there.
No, I sent Papa a really cool book last month. I think he showed it on here where it was Green Lantern and the ring. It was shining from the middle finger.
Yes, shipping costs $500. No, shipping will cost a Silver Surfer 1.
I don't have one of those.
We'll find one.
There we go looking for one then.
Yeah. If you find one and send it to me, then I'll send you all the books that I don't want. I reckon that's a fair trade.
Yeah.
And it has to be volume 1, and it has to be an original, not a
Just
reprint.
imagine
Or...
Spidey's like, I'm going to trick Vogs, and I open the boxes, the kangaroo just kicks me in the face. Totally worth it.
An inflatable one.
Inflatable one, right. Yeah, I meant last month, Papa. I've worked all day. I'm tired.
Right.
One more hour. Come on, Simon. You got this.
Yeah, I've been struggling.
No, trust me, I have too. Work's been hell.
I like the background fighting with a kangaroo.
Oh, I like that background too. That's sick. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Star Wars pieces. And Looney Tunes.
Yeah, Marvin the Martian.
I think the background of...
Oh, the kangaroo. Big red. Ugh.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a kangaroo that would jump you and say, "Where's my money?"
No, he would literally, like, he would go like this just with his little paw and you'd bloody fly away.
Yeah. I'd like to see a fight between Jeff and one of those kangaroos in the back.
I still lose. I lose all day long.
A kangaroo.
Have you seen the video?
A kangaroo would kill a prime Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You've never seen a video on like any short or reel or whatever of a kangaroo just jacking people?
Hey, Spidey, is there a certain distance, like a safe distance, to take pictures of them, or they're like, do not?
They generally won't. They generally won't charge you unless you threaten them. Like obviously the misconception of, like a lot of Australian animals, even all the dangerous ones, you leave them alone, they'll leave you alone, plain and simple. Like, you know, they're not an actively aggressive animal where they will literally see you and just charge at you like a wounded bull. You just leave them alone, you'll be fine.
Is there certain animals that will charge you no matter what?
Spidey, they have a CGC 7. Yeah, that's... I appreciate it, Christopher, but that's big dollar books. Yeah, no, I can't do big dollar. I'm looking for like a low grade raw, preferably complete. That's the only stipulation. I don't care if it's beat to shit, as long as it's complete. I'm quite happy. Can have spine split, all that sort of stuff, as long as it's complete. I'm happy. But yeah, I don't mind buying in a slab as long as it's like, if it's a low grade or whatever like that. You know, I don't care if it's a 1. As long as it's complete, I'm happy. I can just crack it. But I appreciate that, Christopher. But yeah, that's probably like a $1,000+ book, and yeah, a bit out of my price range.
Okay.
Kev, she's a massive Marvin the Martian fan. She's got like tons and tons of Marvin the Martian stuff. Like even just obviously without giving too much away. Nope, I just unplugged the every time I unplug the charger, it dims the light on my laptop.
Good.
I hate that. You be quiet, you.
Okay.
Hang on, let me do this. It's a bit hard with the glare, but there's that one.
Those things he used to control on his planet used to scare me as a kid. Those giant birds. Oh, that's sick.
Animation cell up there.
Ooh, nice.
There's some smaller
Is that
pieces
Duck
up there.
Dodgers? Oh, I thought that was Duck Dodgers. It's not.
Marvin the Martian.
Yeah,
No,
but yeah, she's got like there's a lot more pieces. There's just no wall space, so. But yeah, she has a lot more than that. That's for sure.
Oh.
Yeah, if I started like, she literally has like a giant, it look like an old sort of toy chest thing. The whole thing is like full of Marvin the Martian stuff. Anything from statues to coins to cups and plates to God knows whatever else is in there. A lot of stuff.
You know, it'd be funny if someone did like Roscoe did, like Marvin the Martian as Spawn.
Well, there is I actually got an Australian artist. He's not as well known over in the States. He has done a lot of stuff, but he actually did. I commissioned him quite a few many years ago. Let me see. I don't even know if I've still got a picture of it anymore.
Back. I'm going to do something. I'll be back.
Do I still have a picture of it? Let me have a look. Where are we? Photos. No, I don't think I have a picture of it anymore. Let me see. Like, I know it's physically here somewhere, but yeah, I just don't know whether I still have I couldn't be bothered trying to dig it out. I wouldn't even know where it is. Come on.
Oh yeah, the big hairy monster guy, Christopher, that you're talking about. The red hair. I always liked Yosemite Sam and Foghorn Leghorn.
I'll say. Oh yeah, there it is. I did find a picture. It's all right. I'll wait till Vogsy comes back. Yeah, Gossamer. The Venomized Marvin would be pretty cool.
This is too crazy. You can also create a Venom.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to show him something and he disappears. Yeah, Foghorn. Come on, Will, hurry up.
My kid got a new electric guitar. Got like a little beginner setup, a tiny little amp. It's pretty cool.
Oh, it's one of the ones you can like hook onto your belt.
I don't know, maybe it's small enough.
Yeah, because you can like when I was into like musical stuff when I was a lot younger and that. You sort of I keep up with it every now and again. As I've mentioned before, my boss at work is actually a muso. He actually plays the drums in an In Excess tribute band. And he's been trying to learn other instruments as well, just broaden his horizons, just as a personal thing. And I saw like he bought himself a nice Fender Stratocaster, and he's got a little tiny like Marshall amp that literally just hooks onto your belt.
Here, I'll go grab it.
And then you can actually just sort of play it. You don't have to sort of obviously it'll be hooked up to some freaking big freestanding sort of thing. Answering his question, Eddie Leaves. Classic Fox.
Yeah, just another day. It's just we're used to it here on the Outback.
People come and go. A cricket amp, is that what they call them?
Oh, okay. Like a little, yeah.
Yeah, it's only a little tiny. Like, probably
Positive
a little
grid.
bit.
Yeah, it's got like a little. I guess you could wear it on your belt, probably. Yeah.
Mm.
I didn't have this when I was a kid.
Back when we were younger, they had the ones that called a pig nose. They're like a little tiny.
Oh my.
Just breaking up the
Well,
silence.
I'm gonna go sit with him because we've been passing my Q stick back and forth, and I guess his mom picked him up that electric because he told her, "Mom, I really want to play guitar." So we're on lesson 2 today. It's
according to Ed Sheeran, if you just learn 4 chords, you can pretty much play any pop song with 4 chords.
Yeah, 3 or 4, pretty much. Yeah, that's true. That's what I told him. But he's learning, the parts of the guitar, how to tune it, all the basic stuff.
I didn't have the patience when I started learning. It took me to go as a kid. I'm like, no, I want to play like Eddie Van Halen. They're like, you can't do that right now. No. Then you realize that takes a lot of work and effort.
Yes, especially if you're learning on acoustic because you got to build up calluses on your fingers.
Yeah, you got to start out like on a flat top acoustic guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like in high school, I did guitar lessons for about a year, and I did drums for about 6 months, and then I just sort of like you do with a kid, you sort of you try stuff, you lose interest, you try something new, and all that sort of stuff. And I literally about a decade or more later, I sort of a mate of mine that I started working with, he's like, I've got something for you in my house, whatever it was, I can't remember what it was. Just swing by, pick it up. So, swing by, and I saw he had a couple electric guitars. He's like, just have a go. I could not remember a thing, not a thing. Right. And I'm just like, it's not like riding on a bike, It's like I couldn't remember anything, not one thing. And I'm just like, nah, that's me done. Yeah, they did. I remember seeing it over here because there's literally a music shop only a couple of shops down from where my work is, Tate. And I remember a few years ago, like they released a whole pile of like Marvel-based guitars, and I was really tempted just to buy them for the sake of them being Marvel guitars. And then I'm like, I better not. And bye, Jeff.
Yeah, I was like, want to play like Motley Crue and shit. They're like, no, you got to learn like, this folk song first.
Yeah, I was like, I wanted to, start like, doing this sort of shit, like, and
but the thing is, like, now I did play for a while, but like, because you got to get over the fact that
all right, brother.
Like, all right, see you, Jeff. Like, if you want to play Eddie Van Halen, like, there's a story about him. Alex Van Halen said that, like, he would be ready to go out for a date with a girl, right? Because he's older than Eddie, and Eddie'd be on the edge of his bed playing the guitar. When he left, and he'd come back like 4 hours later, Eddie was still on the edge of the bed playing the guitar. So, like, you got to like really be dedicated to play like that, But you're like, when you're a kid, you don't think like that. Like, oh no, I want to do this, and
Yeah, you usually don't have that kind of dedication. It was like me with sports, like I tried every single sport under the sun, every martial art under the sun. You tried, certain clubs, certain things, and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, as a kid, your attention span is fairly minimal, and you just want to move on to the next thing or the most popular thing. And but as I've said before, like the only thing I ever really sort of came back to was basketball. Everything else was sort of like just a flash in the pan sort of thing. But
the two things I always came back to as a kid was, and I mean, you're not going to get rich unless you kept all the toys, is the G.I. Joe and then comic books. I kept coming back to that, but like, you're not going to get rich doing that.
Yeah, I just saw it tight. Very, very nice.
Was it the guy from Metallica, Kirk Hammett? He's got a lot of guitars like that with like Boris Karloff on it as the Frankenstein or something.
There was a lot of guitarists like that. Phil Cullen from Def Leppard was the same.
Yeah.
He had a lot of that sort of stuff. C.C. DeVille from Poison was another one.
Those guys at Def Leppard were really big comic fans anyway, because I remember they had a shirt. Joe Ellie had
Hey, Jack.
They had a concert shirt for Def Leppard he would wear, and it looked like a Silver Surfer comic.
Yeah, that was for the. I think it was in the Armageddon film clip. I think he had one on.
Yeah, Scott Ian's he's a big comic book guy too. Actually, Kirk Hammett just is auctioning off one of his Frank Frazetta paintings. So he'll probably get an ungodly amount of money he gets for that.
His signature song came in.
Where'd Jeff go?
He had to go teach some guitar.
He got sick of waiting for you.
Yeah, man, he got tired of waiting on you. You were over there taking it.
All right. To answer your question, finally, Vogsy, because I've had it queued up waiting for you. Nope, no, not that one. No, I don't have it queued up now. Where is it? Share screen. So there you go, Spawn and Marvin the Martian.
That's cool.
That'd be an awesome team.
Oh, wow.
So that was done by my good mate John Sommeriva, who's been breaking into the American scene for the last probably decade, I reckon. But he did the hard yards, and he so they obviously that's the one on the left is obviously the original pencil and inks, and then he did a colored print for that. So
is it hanging up somewhere?
No, it's in an art folder.
Nice.
So
hey, Spidey, is G.I. Joe called G.I. Joey's over there, but instead of humans, it's kangaroos?
Racist bastard. No.
Hey, that would have been creative, though.
Yeah. Well, there was some Aussie G.I. Joe characters, wasn't there, Matt?
What?
There was some Aussie G.I. Joe characters.
Yeah, some of the Dreadnoks were Australian.
Hmm.
I'll look it up. I think it's Buzzer, and a few of those guys are.
Yeah, I could have sworn I knew there was some. Like, obviously, Boomerang from the DC universe is an Aussie, or Captain Boomerang, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could have sworn there was some G.I. Joe ones or something.
Well, they had some of the bigger ones too. Like they have like the Outback, like the big tall G.I. Joes. There was one that was like Outback, Australian. Everything's got to be Outback. We talk about like everybody's like, oh, Outback Steakhouse, that's Australian. No, it's not. They just put it Outback and like put a guy with an Australian accent on there and say, yeah, it's Australian.
No, it isn't. Not even close.
And we just call it a steakhouse.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember, is it a Punisher book? I think it's a Punisher book. He's like on the front cover and he's got like one of our like Sloppy Joe hat sort of things or whatever like that, and he's got like a kangaroo beside him or something like that. Or is it a camel? Something like that. I vaguely remember. Sledge says Major Blood.
Yeah, well, Major Blood. Yeah. I always thought he was. Yeah, I guess I thought he was South African, but yeah, I guess he's Australian.
They have a
Also, Zartan and those guys are. You got like Buzzer, Ripper. Those guys are Australian.
I'm Australian in heart.
Got me curious now. Let me. There. I thought it had more Outbacks of it, but it's just him, with an Aussie hat on a camel.
Yeah. It's just like, oh yeah, and he's on a camel with a 12-gauge shotgun.
That's actually really cool.
So, and what does it say? It says, in the land down under. So, yeah. Oh, while I'm on the big screen.
No.
I gotta go to bed anyway. I'm tired.
Exactly. I'm gonna get some rest, and I'm gonna have some lunch because I haven't had any lunch yet, and it's 2:30. So,
yeah.
But thank you to everybody who's been on the panel. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys always hanging out and keeping me entertained and keeping most of the time keeping the conversation flowing. Thank you to everybody who's been in the chat. Thank you very much to Christina for dropping some links earlier. Thank you to Rob Fatstacks for the super chat. I appreciate it, brother. But yeah, please be kind, be safe, and take care of each other. Stay away from the drama.
The word jaundice comes from the French word jaune, which means yellow.